Ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime and go time. Episode number 387 live here at the late night place to be at the most must-see show on Twitch TV. We are the very best in fantasy wrestling excellence, bar none, period. We are the Archerverse TV. Welcome to the next big stream preview of 2022. Welcome to Judgment Day and a thrill ride. It is going to be, we have three brands looking for bragging rights, supremacy. They lust for gold, they thirst for blood, and they are going to be chasing each other's championships all night long. It is going to be absolute fire, so you don't want to miss a single solitary second of this excellent stream preview card that we have ready to rock and roll for you guys this evening. It is going to be, like I said, a thrill ride, but it is an absolute pure fire night of non-stop professional wrestling action here at the Archerverse, as usual. But before we get to Judgment Day, we've got some guest hosts there ready to rock and roll, so we're going to invite them onto the show here in just a second. We have the dirt sheets. We have Between the Ropes. It is going to be a fine evening. So let's get our co-hosts in here. We have, of course, from Team 1 Woozy TV, Team Boss Apollo, and, of course, we're going to be joined here in a moment by the great Glenola. It will be Glenola, Boss, and, of course, Woozy. Welcome, guys, to episode number 387. You guys are very much appreciated. Hello. Thank you for being here for so many episodes, first and foremost. And thanks for being here for Judgment Day. It's going to be a great show.
It is. It's always a great show.
Always. I mean, weeks of it's a culmination of weeks of storytelling, feuding, rivalry, and let's face it, some really strange things have happened and transpired over the course of the last few weeks leading into Judgment Day. I mean, I think Judgment Day threw everything for a big loop for some reason. I mean, it's like it was a full moon all month long. It was crazy. I mean, from war, winning a match he wasn't involved in, to people disappearing, other people taking, their place in matches, and, so we have matches scheduled and advertised that people expect to see, and they're not seeing those matches. And I can't begin to tell you all how much we cannot explain that. So, we do blame Poindexter. I feel like Poindexter is behind the entirety. I have nothing to back that up. I have nothing to validify. But I mean, who else would cause that other than KJ, the Wizard of Twitch? But he's been quite well behaved in the past several months, so I don't think it was him. I believe this is somehow related to the Wolfpack in specifically, of course. I believe it is Poindexter. I believe Poindexter is behind it. Strange. I mean, just look at what the Wolfpack has been up to, will you? I mean, they are a bunch of trolls. You know that? I mean, from the very beginning, when we all maybe made fun of Poindexter because he, had the lab coat, like, we made fun. Oh, it's Doc Brown's lab coat, and he's got shoes that he stole from Marty McFly. Then he becomes Marty McFly. And then he invites some friend from his past who now we know his name is, correct me if I get this wrong, I believe it is Ephraim O'Malley. Is that right? Is that Glenola, is that correct?
That is correct.
Ephraim O'Malley, okay. Doc, a.k.a. Doc Brown, and then he was Joker, and of course Poindexter, Marty McFly became Penguin Dexter. They apparently have a surprise in store for all of us tonight.
Oh no.
I know. I neither am I, because I can't imagine how they're going to top Joker and Penguin Dexter. That was pretty cool. I mean, it was a little alarming, a little disturbing too, not to mention. But it was cool. I mean, think about it for a minute. You technically had Penguin and Joker wrestling against superstars at the Archerverse, so technically WCW. It's, that's all Vinny K's problem more than it is ours, but it is still disturbing. It is still disturbing because, of course, the Wolfpack spans more than one brand, so that kind of villainy can be carried over. We don't need superheroes showing up on Wrestle Wars. We're okay. We're good, right? We're good with the way the show is. We don't need the Incredible Hulk. We have Hulk Hogan. We're good. But, no, it's going to be a great show. A lot going on. Again, big surprise apparently in store for us from the Wolfpack, specifically Poindexter and Ephraim O'Malley. And whoever they show up as tonight, I mean, who knows? I mean, I did make the ghastly joke about them showing up as Ken and Barbie. I swear to Christ, if that happens, I will shut the entire broadcast down. Judgment Day will be canceled. You will all be raided out to, you know what, I will send you to somebody I don't even know just for the hell of it. And that will be the end of the evening. I don't even, yeah, no. Nope. No Ken and Barbie. That's not happening today, ladies and gentlemen. It is not funny. I should have never said that. I should have never said that. But regardless what it is, I'm sure it's going to be ghastly anyways. I mean, honestly, the Wolfpack turning things into a giant cosplay party. Really? You know? Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I understand that, you know, they have costumes and personalities, but that's taking things to a whole new level, wouldn't you say? Penguin Dexter and Joker. You know, Marty McFly and Doc Brown. Ninja Turtle. Oh, let's not how could we forget the Ninja? And by the way, I don't know who they are, but they cheat. They cheat. They're probably related to the Wolfpack. We're going to find out later on that there's probably, like, I don't know, cousins of Alan Severn or some damn thing. Or they're related to Poindexter in some, you know, strange way. I don't know. But they cheat. They use their turtle shells. Watch the matches. Watch the. I mean, you can't pick up a chair or a table and slam it into somebody's face in a regular match. So why are they allowed to slam their turtle shell? You know, they do somersaults and they fly all over the place. I mean, they are ninjas,
they're only using their natural bodily items. You know, it is part of their body.
Technically, they can come out of their shells. Those are just homes. I mean, we don't see people dropping houses on people. This is not the Wizard of Oz. It is not the Wizard of Oz. But the turtles, however, they're dropping turtle condos on people. It is not okay. Not okay. But anyways, what have you guys been up to today? Anything interesting? Woozy, what about you?
I just did a bit of streaming today for my 7th day to become affiliate.
7th day to become affiliate. And so we now will have a new affiliate, a member of the Fam Jam. How cool is that?
That's fucking awesome.
Are you excited?
Oh my god, yes.
And you'll be able to have your emotes and other such things?
Oh yeah. I already have a thing for cool.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna do the whiny cane for my channel for him.
Are you? Nice. We should record some things so you have some sound blurps.
That'd be fantastic.
We'll create some sound blurps that you can. It's too bad. We should get Mr. T to send you the blurb from the Mr. T introduction. I would put a cooldown on that though. Don't be like Mr. T when he first put that bad boy on there. I don't know how many times we sounded that puppy off, but oh my good God, the poor man couldn't stream.
Yeah, last night, Outcast Gameplay, he's a good friend of mine. Go check him out if you guys want.
Yeah. Do you want to drop?
By...
Do you want to drop a shout out for Outcast Gameplays? Feel free.
Of course. Yeah, last night he did a late night stream, man.
Yeah, I know, I seen that, but I mean, I had to work. The next, you know what I mean? I was going to bed. That's
right, but he got rated by over 300 people.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
It is, and then later on that night, I got rated by 120 people.
Nice.
I was speechless.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. And we've all been there. You're not really sure what to say when that many people pop in all at the same time.
No.
I remember
you're playing a game and all of a sudden you see that. Like, holy shit, what the fuck do I do now?
Yeah.
Yep,
it's like, whoa.
Raid that put me over the top from my affiliate. 37 people from Jay Simmons. Or from, J Negative Gaming.
Yep.
Yeah. And I was, I could hardly talk. I was in tears. because I knew that 37 was going to be enough to get me over the top.
Right. Yeah.
Outcast last night, he was in tears as well.
Was he? Yeah. I mean, it's an emotional thing, especially when you're new, because you're just trying to build your community and bring people in, and then that happens, and you're not really sure what to do or say because it's the first experience of that magnitude, right? So you're just kind of blown away. But
Key, I'm just Key, and the Trigger Talk TV guys used to have a term for it called glassing.
Yep, glassing. Yep.
Because
What does that mean?
basically, when that happens, you break.
Yep.
You shatter like glass.
Exactly.
Basically, that's what he did. He was playing Destiny last night, just doing his thing, and he sees that, and his jaw drops, his controller drops. Like, what the fuck? He woke up his wife screaming at her, and she thought he fell. And she thought he fell and hurt himself.
I mean, he's lucky he didn't die waking her up to begin with, right? That could you imagine? That could go completely wrong. I mean, maybe supportive of the streaming, but to wake a woman up in the middle of the night is kind of the equivalent to walking into a bear's den, you know? The end of winter, just the beginning of spring when that bad boy's ready to wake up. I don't know. That could definitely get you killed. But,
Well, it could.
I'm assuming he's alive and things went all right, other than startling his wife in the middle of the night.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he is affiliate now. He did the paperwork today. Now he's just waiting to
Awesome.
get the shit rolling for him.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Boss, you're affiliated, aren't you?
Oh no, not yet.
Not yet. How far away are you from affiliate?
Well, so far I only streamed twice so far.
Have you really? I thought you streamed more than that.
Yeah, I streamed twice because I was streaming more than that, but when I started that security job, I done had.
Oh, okay. So you kind of
I'm about
just
to start back. Streaming
tapered
now.
off.
Yeah.
Yo, TBS in the house. Travell, what's going on, Travell? Joe Link. Everybody's rocking and rolling. All right, well, see, there's a bunch of people here already. I say we get the show on the go, and we'll jump into the dirt sheet, see what's going on in the world of pro wrestling, and then we'll talk about whatever we want in the meantime. But there's a lot of people ready to watch a show. What do you guys think? I mean, we have 11 matches of pure fire ready to go. So if you guys are good to go, they are good to go. We know they're good to go. They are ready to party.
I'm ready.
Boss, you good?
Yep, let's go.
All right. Here we go. Episode number 387 live. Let's go.
So these blind locksmith. Together we will grow strong and our communities will remain strong by our constant support for one another's endeavors. With the self-with. Pamela, if you shout me out and I find out about it.
And here we go. 11 matches of pure fire. Of storytelling, feuding, rivalries, all coming to a head tonight as 3 different brands challenge each other for bragging rights, supremacy, championship gold. It is going to be a night of absolute, pure, non-stop wrestling action. And we're going to get the action started here in just a minute, get the first match of the night underway. Do we have to open the betting lines?
Yes.
We do. Okay. So I'll go ahead and get the betting lines open right now. Does anybody have the dirt sheets ready to roll?
I do.
All right, anything? What's going on? Anything? I actually,
Yes.
believe it or not, I haven't looked all day long. Now, mind you, I was at work, so that's, there's that. But I have not looked.
This was posted 8 hours ago. Goldberg reportedly returning soon to set up a match against undefeated WWE star.
Interessant.
This is by Mohama. No last name, and this is from Sportskeeda.
Sportskeeda? Okay.
WWE Hall of Famer Goldberg might not yet be done competing in the ring. According to Zero News, he might be making a comeback soon at Crown Jewel 2022. Saudi Arabia. We last saw the 55-year-old star square off against Roman Reigns for the Undisputed Universal Championship at the December 2022. The main event saw Goldberg go to war with the Tribal Chief, who ultimately succumbed to Reigns' clincher guillotine hold, passing out in the middle of the ring. Since then, Goldberg has been relatively quiet about competing, but that could change soon. Zero News has reported that the iconic WCW star will be making an appearance on Raw soon to set up a match at the premium live event in Saudi Arabia.
Not that I have a huge problem with it, right? Like, if I don't really care if you're 50 or not. If you're still in good enough shape and the doctor clears you to wrestle, which they do have to do, then I as long as you can put on a good match, I don't care. I just don't want to see legends in there anymore that just can't move around that ring anymore. They can't put on a solid match. There's just 0 point for that, right? My question is, though, what are they going to do with Goldberg? Where are they going to go with that? Like, what possible use for Goldberg? Unless they're going to do something with a mid-card level, or, you know what I mean? Like, what would you, if you guys, like, do you see a main event picture for him?
No.
No.
I don't.
No, I didn't think so, yeah.
I say either the beginning of the show or mid-card.
Yeah. Yeah. Or, like, have him in a GM role. Like, there's a lot of things you could do. And let's face it, Goldberg does have, something to offer the new generation coming up in the business. So, but, all right, before we continue that conversation, first match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, is for the YTD Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Championship. And this is going to be a fantastic matchup between the She-Fiend, Sinister Fiend, Amber Extreme, Britt Baker, and, of course, the reigning defending YTD Women's Grand Prix champion, the winningest champion, and of course even superstar in Archiver's history from Team Distinct Cone, the Viking Rose Brewer. Of course, Amber Extreme representing Team Joe Link, and She-Fiend Team Alyssa Jordan. Should be a fantastic match. It is elimination rules, and it is Falls Count Anywhere. I'm opening the betting lines right now. So there you go. You have 5 minutes to make your bets. It is showtime and go time, ladies and gentlemen, for the first matchup of the evening. Let's go.
And before we get going, Blind Locksmith hit me with a joke time.
Nice. Starting with those vibes.
Of course, he says I shouted him out, which I didn't shout him out. If he goes back and looks at the shout out, that is not the Blind Locksmith.
Joe Link, how dare you brag?
But this
Okay, now I see it. They're not Blind Locksmith.
But
yes, says Oldberg.
This construction worker having some major issues, so he goes into the doctor and he's like, "Doctor, you gotta help me. I cannot take a shit. I haven't been able to in 3 days." Oh, let me go get you checked out here. So he kind of starts checking the guy out, and all of a sudden he's like, well, I think I know what's wrong. Hold on a minute. He goes out, comes back a couple minutes later with a big old baseball bat. Comes up behind the construction worker, great big swing, crack right across his ass. It's like, now, go try to take a shit. So the construction worker goes in there, comes back 5 minutes later, says, Doc, I don't know what you did, but that worked. Thank you so much. And the doctor's like, well, you're welcome. Just stop wiping with concrete bags.
Good Lord, that was actually a good one. Both members of the Outlaws in this matchup. But it couldn't be prevented. They were literally in order in the rankings. Because not only have they been doing amazing in the tag team division, they've also done very, very well in singles competition, so they just happened to fall in order. I thought that was kind of cool, actually. I think it has happened before, but it's been a long time since I've seen tag team champions both be in the top 5 together. I mean, the level of talent is insane. Yo, Mama Tables, what's going on?
So long article short, they have go to their face, Omos or beer.
TBS redeemed a joke time for Woozy.
Hello,
Leota King, Titan G.
I'll be off mic for a little bit. I'm going to take my medication.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see you in a bit.
Alright, well, I'll do the joke after the dirt sheets.
Alright. So apparently Drew McIntyre was pulled from a WWE house show this weekend. I actually didn't know that. Looks like there's something from Wrestling Headlines here. This is posted about 6 hours ago. It's WrestlingHeadlines.com, and it was by Joey G. And it's the reason Drew McIntyre was pulled from the WWE house show this weekend. It says top WWE star Drew McIntyre did not compete at the company's house show in Stockton, California last night, with PW Insider reporting that the former two-time world champion was dealing with food poisoning. That's not all. McIntyre was apparently in bad shape prior to the SmackDown taping, but received IV treatment to help him get through his segment with Karrion Kross and Scarlett. The Scottish Warrior was replaced by Braun Strowman at the house show event. Huh, well, that sucks. That's what you get for eating room service. AEW's Buddy Matthews says he's going away for a while. Did you see that?
Yeah, I have an article right here that talked about that as well.
Oh, okay.
This was posted about 6-7 hours ago. It's by Matt Black, a rumor killer on the WWE return of Miro. For those hoping that Miro might be on his way back to WWE,
I wouldn't be surprised.
We're afraid we have some bad news for you. With recent reports suggesting that both Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews requested their releases from AEW in order to eventually return to WWE. Others have been speculating that the former Rusev might be next to request his release. However, Ryan Frederick of the Wrestling Observer recently made a post on the Observer forums killing a rumor that had been making the rounds over the last week that Miro, the former Rusev, wants to depart AEW and return to WWE. Frederick stated that the only people who really want to return
I'm not like
to
everybody else,
WWE
Cole.
have
It seems like everybody's ready
significant
to wreak the
others
champ's demise, but not me.
looking over there. And then this is what Miro says. Miro does not want to go back. Ryan Fredericks said on the Observer Forum, the only guy that really wants to go back are the ones who have significant others with their company. The former TNT champion's biggest storyline of the summer with the House of Black was most likely altered due to the current situation with Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews.
The energy in this arena is
The
palpable.
Redeemer hasn't had a match since his feud bout at AEW All Out when he, Sting, and Darby Allin defeated the House of Black. Following the pay-per-view, the Bulgarian Brutes issued a warning to everyone on the All Elite Wrestling roster who held Championship gold that he would be coming for them. For now, Miro has yet to make his first move, and fans don't yet know which title is coming for next. Hopefully, we will learn the next step for the Redeemer and All Elite Wrestling sooner rather than later. And that's all that says.
Joling says there's 3 champions in this match. The only one that is not champion is She-Fiend. That would be correct. Very observant he is, isn't he?
He really is.
He really is. Here's something interesting from... Yeah, he should. He should be. But he is not.
Right here.
Okay.
You go ahead. Okay. It's posted. It's Sportscadia.
Okay.
And published by Silver Search. And it was published September 22nd, September 23rd, 2022. It said a massive first time ever match against former champion being planned for Roman Reigns reports. It says Roman Reigns has a remarkable run as the WWE Universe Champion. He has already defeated big names like Brock, Lesnar, Drew McIntyre, and John Cena, among others. During his reign as the top champion, moving forward, the company is reported planning a first time ever match to him and The Rock next year. The Rock has been out of the WWE ring for almost a decade. He did return for a brief match against Eric Rowan at WrestleMania 32, but his major match was against John Cena at WrestleMania 29. In recent years, the former champion has been vocal about returning for a match against his cousin Roman Reigns.
High risk with no reward.
That'd be, but I wonder, like how you think they would do that if they was to do like a WrestleMania moment, like a match at WrestleMania?
Like bringing The Rock in?
Yeah.
Well, the only reason to ever bring The Rock in at this point is to feud with Roman Reigns. But if it's just going to be a one and done, I just don't really care about it that much, I'll be honest.
You either.
You know?
So whatever. So I think that's probably going to feud.
If he's got a couple months of free time and they can build a good story over 8 weeks of programming and then have a pay-per-view, then okay. But if it's just going to be via satellite and blah blah blah, and then he shows up at the pay-per-view, and that, I mean, I don't want to see stuff like that anymore.
Yeah, but I don't think it should be like a WrestleMania main card event. He got here for one match.
I don't necessarily disagree with that. Yeah, I think you might be right about that. I don't think they should even, but they will though, because I mean, let's face it, The Rock being at WrestleMania sells a lot of extra tickets. So, right? So there's that. It is what it is.
That if they're going to do a storyline, they should start building it after he beats Logan Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
If they really should start doing that, that's when they should start building it slowly and And throw little hints out there every once in a while.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
not just wait until one won't say, oh hey, we're gonna do the Rock versus Reigns at WrestleMania. Hey.
Are you guys are you guys impressed with Solo Sikoa?
Yes.
Yeah, very impressed.
Yeah, I think he might end up being the best out of all of them.
Me too. Yeah, he's showing the edge. Like he's showing the edge right now.
Yeah.
He got like the talent and stuff like that.
No, he does. Yeah.
But the the Usos, they came in as basically as a tag team, you know.
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
So they come in as a single superstar, like he
Which
doing right now.
which automatically gives Solo an advantage.
Yeah, they do.
I mean, let's face it. The only one of the the Usos that'd be a good singles career anybody, I think, is probably Jay.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, when he was main event Jay, he was a good fucking.
Wow, the champion was just eliminated. Rose Brewer is going home. We are down to 3, and also guaranteed a brand new YTD Grand Prix Wrestling Champion here tonight.
Yeah, when
Crazy.
Jay was the main event Jey Uso, he was a fantastic singles wrestler. He's shown that he can do singles competition and tag team competition without hesitation.
Yeah. Well, here's something interesting.
I think a good rivalry would be him versus Gunther.
Who versus Gunther?
Solo Sikoa.
Oh, it's probably too early for something like that. But I mean, because at this point you would have to put Walter over, I would think, and I highly doubt they're gonna want Solo to be losing a high-profile match like this, like this early into their pushing and introduction of Sikoa. So.
Because I heard that Gunther wants to go to NXT Europe.
Well, he probably does, yeah. I can't blame him.
Since he can't take the IC title with him.
Drop it to one of the members of the Bloodline, yeah.
That or Sheamus.
Yeah, that could be. I mean, like I hope when they reintroduce, well, not reintroduce, when they launch NXT Europe, I really hope they introduce the European Championship. I really do. You have to do it. Yeah, I don't see how they don't do it.
No.
And wow, Britt Baker DMD eliminated. Wow. Amber Extreme eliminated, the winner of the match and a new YTD Academy Women's Grand Prix Wrestling Champion from Team Melissa Jordan, Sinister Fiend, a.k.a. the She-Fiend.
That was an impressive fucking match.
That was crazy. The whole thing was absolutely chaotic, and I loved it. Every last minute of it. That was a great match. Good way to set the tone for the evening.
It really is.
Joel Link's not bragging now.
Oh, shit.
Mr. I have a 50% chance of winning, and what is Sinister Fiend doing there? What is even happening there? Congratulations to Team Melissa Jordan and Sinister Fiend, brand new champion. All right, so
now she's petting him.
I know, right? That's what I mean, it's crazy. She's very disturbing. She's a very disturbing human being, that is for sure. All right, I'll issue the payout for that match.
Okay.
And get the betting line ready for the next match of the evening. So the winner was She-Fiend.
And then by the way, actually, you gotta change the lottery numbers.
I shouldn't have to change them. They should already be new.
777444.
Is it really? Wow. I thought I already changed them. Maybe I forgot to click save. I've done that before. All right, I'll do that in a second.
Alright.
All right, on to the next match of the night. And this is a trip to the Tag Team Division. YTD Women's Tag Team Wrestling Championship on the line. And this is a Cell of Pain matchup between Velvet Sky and Angelina Love. And they are taking on the reigning defending champions, the Faces of Fear from Team 1 Woozy TV and Team Boss Apollo, the Warrior Princess Olivia Payne, and the Freak Nikita Razor. And this should be one hell of a slobber knocker. Both these teams have history already from YTD Academy, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens, because both of them have been having, well, I mean, Faces of Fear have been on the main roster forever, but Angelina Love and Velvet Sky have just started to taste the main roster. And here they are battling once again over the YTD Women's Tag Team Wrestling Championship, which they have held before, but the Faces of Fear swooped in. And they were party poopers. They were party poopers as far as the team of Angelina Love and Velvet Sky goes. All right. So who walks out with the gold?
I'm back.
Welcome back, Noah.
Welcome back, Little. I'm just actually opening up the betting lines for the next match. Did you see the ending of the last match?
Yes, I did.
You did, okay.
I think Leo King won all that one.
All right, so who's walking in with the gold here? Is it going to be the Beautiful People? Or the Faces of Fear?
Faces of Fear, right, boss?
Yep, all the way.
Of course, Woozy and Boss are both biased. It happens to be their team. But if it's, I mean, Joe Link was bragging earlier. Mr. I got 50% chance of winning that matchup. She-Fiend had a different agenda, apparently.
Yeah,
I couldn't believe that Rose Brewer was eliminated first. That was crazy for me.
That surprised me.
Really surprised me, especially, I mean, she has been absolutely dominant lately. All right, there we go. The betting lines are open. So you have 5 minutes to make your bets. And let's get this Tag Team Championship match underway. The Beautiful People versus the Faces of Fear. YTD Women's Tag Team Wrestling Championship on the line. Let's go. All right. Back to the dirt sheets, I guess. I forget. Oh, I had one I wanted to check out. It's from ringsidenews.com. And it says, apparently, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch were spotted training with released superstars. So WWE is a business that has had many people come and go through its gates, while some continue to hold animosity against the company and its superstars. Some others have a greater bond and continued after their release. Gerv and Harv Sierra are 2 such superstars who are still in contact with WWE superstars. WWE Universe would know them as the Bollywood Boys. They worked as Jinder Mahal's henchmen and are currently doing well for themselves. The Bollywood Boys' performance in the independent circuit has been exceptional, and they continue to share images of their memories in WWE along with their traditional food. The former Singh brothers recently shared a photograph with former Universal and Raw Women's Champion Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch, respectively. The duo had some nice things to say about Seth Rollins' gym and the program. Said that just like old times with the Road family, Dead Boys Fitness is a business full of adversity and uncertainty. You can only stay inspired and disciplined around individuals who have reached the mountaintop. The Bollywood Boys have expressed their desire to be in AEW. Their addition to the Stack Tag Team division and Tony Khan's promotion will be a value add and will only make it stronger. Triple H would surely like to have them on board to capture the Indian wrestling business in the Indian WWE universe. And that is the end of the article, apparently. That was very abrupt. I thought they were going to go on to say something else. They were not. Oh, what do you guys think? Do you guys like the Bollywood Boys? Or the Singh brothers, whatever you know them as?
I wasn't a fan.
I wasn't either.
I mean, I don't disagree. I wasn't either. I'm not sure why I would have invested in them.
They don't have anything to invest in.
I mean, did anybody I'm not saying they didn't have some good matches. I'm not saying that at all, but I'm just saying they didn't really do anything for me. I couldn't invest in them.
You don't have to worry about winning. You just have to make sure you don't lose.
Me neither.
Is the champion's
Yeah.
advantage.
What about you, boss?
I don't know. I really care for him. Really, to tell you the truth. I didn't really invest in him like I did
Yeah.
all the rest. I didn't really invest in him like that.
Yeah. What is this? Wrestling news. WWE's Brock Lesnar looks like a true babyface with a clean-shaven look. Say what now?
Hang on, I'll post a picture on Discord.
So, WrestlingNews.co, Brock Lesnar looks like a true babyface with a clean-shaven look by Andrew Ravens. So Brock Lesnar has changed up his look again while away from WWE television. When Lesnar returned to WWE at SummerSlam in 2021 to set up his feud with Roman Reigns, he had a completely new look that many fans compared him to looking like a lumberjack with a ponytail and a beard along with his flannel attire. As seen below, well, you can't see it below actually. You cannot. I can see it. You cannot. It's on Discord? Okay. Lesnar is now sporting a clean-shaven look as he no longer has a beard, which is fitting as he's booked as a babyface currently. And, wow, that's been a long time since I've seen him that clean-shaven. Holy heck. All right, then. Lesnar was last seen on WWE programming when he wrestled Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship in the Last Man Standing match in the main event of the SummerSlam event. Lesnar is advertised for the WWE Day 1 premiere event on January 1st, 2023 at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia. He's also advertised for the Royal Rumble next January in San Antonio, Texas, and WrestleMania 39 next April in Los Angeles, California. Really? He's going to be in the Rumble? Well, that's interesting. What do you guys think? Does he win the Rumble?
No.
No.
No?
No. I say if Cody comes back like they say he is, he'll win it.
Yeah, he come back Rumble. I think he'll come back. I think if he come back Rumble, I think he's gonna be interesting. I think that
number 30.
Yeah, I think that Rollins gonna be the last one there, and then he's gonna come at number 30. Then eliminate him. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do that. Cause I'm thinking they might have Seth Rollins beat Reigns and get one of the titles. Have Cody come in with the Royal Rumble and then challenge Seth Rollins at WrestleMania.
But boss, Cody's beating Rollins 3 different times.
What is this?
Yeah.
Karen Jarrett calls Jeff Jarrett's WWE departure a blessing. She really is a stupid idiot. She always really was. Published by Joey G. So on the latest edition of Ask Karen Anything on ad-free shows, Karen Jarrett, wife of WWE Hall of Famer Jeff Jarrett, spoke about her husband's latest departure from WWE and why she thinks it's a blessing in disguise. She says, I think it's a blessing that he's not there. I still think he has so much to offer the business inside the ring, and I think he would have been limited working there with all the knowledge that he has. I don't know that he would have been truly happy with the changes that were made, so I think God was taking care of us by doing that. Wouldn't like the changes made. Okay, that's interesting. So, also says when he was with Creative, they'd be meeting until 3 in the morning. He would literally get his bag and just go to the airport and come home and not have slept. Well, all right.
I got something.
What is that ghastliness?
So I thought I was unmuted, so I tried to mute, and I actually unmuted and was getting chips out.
How dare you, sir?
So Sebastian, public by Mono past Rossi on September 23rd, 2022 at 5:30 p.m.
Okay.
It says the Good Brothers came to Impact in 2020. They saw the goal. They conquered the tag team division 3 times as champions. They even debuted at AEW as elite passage of Kenny Omega. All Good runs come to an end, so Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows officially announced that their time is finished in the Impact Zone.
I mean, I really hope they make their way back to WWE, because I never understood why Vince had so little faith, or I don't know, he just didn't seem to like them, and I couldn't figure out why.
Me either.
You know?
So they were doing good. They were doing pretty good.
Oh, they're a fantastic tag team.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't get it. I still don't get it.
Vince, what do you expect?
What's that?
It was Vince, what do you expect?
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, they should have been champions a long time ago.
Yeah, they should have.
Yeah.
Do you like the Bludgeon Brothers? They had them.
Did I like the Bludgeon Brothers?
Yeah.
I mean, I sort of. Which one of them do you like better?
I like the Luke Harper.
You liked Luke Harper better? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think he was more.
I didn't think Rowan was good. Was my problem.
Yeah, me either.
You know.
Even when he was teaming with Daniel Bryan, I didn't think he was good.
Yeah.
I think he was Bray Wyatt, then Luke Harper, and then Braun Strowman. Luke Harper was a pretty good wrestler.
Luke Harper was a good wrestler, yes.
Yeah, he was. And they got to use him right.
Did you guys see that? Whoa! Faces of Fear have just retained their championship inside the Cell of Pain.
Yay!
Looks like it was Velvet Sky that got knocked out, I think. Ooh, Jesus, that was a... You know what, though? I gotta tell you, the beautiful people certainly gave the Faces of Fear a run for the money.
They did.
Great matchup. I'm pretty sure, though, it was Velvet Sky that got knocked out. So there you have it, the winners of the match, and still the YTD Academy Women's Tag Team Wrestling Champions from Team Boss Apollo and Team One Woozy TV. The Warrior Princess Olivia Payne and the Freak Nikita Razor. Congratulations, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Not very surprising, though. I'll be honest, I would have probably put my money on them because, I mean, they've been they've been just tearing up the scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had $5 on my team.
Did y'all see that WWE's first deaf superstar cut a promo, a debut promo?
I saw that.
Yeah.
I saw that. I saw that on there too.
That's interesting. Did you see that, Uzi?
I did not know.
You should check that out.
I was gonna post it to Discord.
RingsideNews.com and published by Saxon Barch. Says WWE NXT serves as a developmental territory for the company's two main brands. The idea is to give amateur male and female wrestlers an opportunity to become WWE's next breakthrough star. Earlier this year, company signed Miles Bourne to the development brand. It turns out that there is more to him than meets the eye. He's now a transformer. A bit of research into Bourne's background revealed that the young wrestler is actually deaf. His inspiring story was featured in Wilmington Star News article nearly 10 years ago when Boston was only 14 years old. According to the outlet, Boston was born with a condition called persistent pulmonary hypertension of the newborn, or known as PPHN. It is a condition in which the blood does not flow properly to the lungs, preventing oxygen from being picked up and transported to the rest of the body. He said, when I was little, I used to make excuses about wrestling and feel bad for myself. When I saw him, I was like, he can't walk or really hold on to his opponent at all, and he's out there wrestling and wins the title. That's just inspired me to work even harder, because if he doesn't make excuses, I shouldn't either. Bourne collapsed twice during a 5-minute flight to the hospital, and his parents were told he only had a 20% chance of survival. Fortunately, PPHN is treatable, but one of its side effects includes hearing loss. As you might expect, the treatment left Bourne deaf. Bourne self-taught himself how to lip read people when he was only 2 years old. When doctors and his parents discovered this, they were all in tears. With the help of hearing aids and his innate talent to read people, he was successfully able to start his amateur wrestling career, eventually getting signed by WWE. Last night's episode of NXT Level Up, anyways, was the first time we saw Bourne speak, despite having fought in 7 matches on the show this year. Even though he has yet to debut on the NXT television, he has certainly piqued fans' interest. Some fans have also pointed out that he looks similar to Randy Orton. You may check out the clip below. No, you can't, because it's on my phone, not yours. Ha-ha, sorry about your damn luck. But I don't think he looks like Randy Orton at all, so I don't know what drugs they are smoking, and I don't want any of them. No, really, pull up the picture. Pull up the picture.
Yep, nothing like.
He does not look at all like Randy Orton. Like, I mean, not at all. You know? I just bring you the facts here. I just bring you the facts. I mean, I don't know how anybody looks at that gentleman and says, "Oh, you look like Randy Orton. You should call yourself the Legend Killer."
The Viper.
The Viper. All right, so I got to give the payout for that match. Faces of Fear were your winners. The beautiful people lost. And I'll get the betting lines open for the next matchup.
Alright, I found another article.
Excellent. Just give me a moment. I'm just good. Well, I mean, you can start if you want. I'm gonna go ahead and open the betting line. You go right ahead and start that article if you like.
All right, it's this was posted 2 days ago.
Okay.
It's by Leonard Sur, S-U-R. WWE News Roundup. Big title change could happen soon. Major star spotted training ahead of his return. The next Undertaker found. Possible spoiler on Roman Reigns versus Logan Paul.
I still don't understand that.
I'm intrigued.
I mean, Logan Paul and Roman Reigns came. I mean, it came straight out of left field, didn't it?
It did. It came out of nowhere.
You know, it's like I'm still trying to wrap my mind around how and why Logan Paul is already situated in a match. I mean, I understand it's crown jewel, but so nobody else. Logan Paul is your guy. That's the choice for the number one contender currently, apparently.
So they said it supposed to have been Braun Strowman, but I don't know what happened. I don't know why they pulled him out at the last minute.
What about maybe Karrion Kross or
Yeah,
I mean, I don't.
I could name 10 people who were better suited than Logan Paul.
You know, and it's nothing against Logan Paul. I actually think he's doing tremendous. I am actually a Logan Paul supporter here. I actually think, but first and foremost, he is a wrestling fan, and he also brings a lot of attention to the business. But again, he's impressed me. He can actually wrestle, and he's, you know, he's got a pretty good moveset. I don't know who's training him and who's, but I mean, he's got a good thing going. If he's able to keep a level head, he could have a big career in the WWE. But that doesn't mean he should already be facing the longest reigning champion in decades. You know, I don't know.
I think they should, cause I think they should have just let him come in and wrestle at least a couple more people, or go after the Intercontinental Championship or the United States Champion at least.
Yeah.
But they said that a lot of wrestlers are a lot of other stars they mad because he come in after his second match or third match and got a title shot already.
Yeah.
So they said a lot of people mad.
His third match.
Yeah, his third match. It's after, yeah. So they said, yeah.
Speaking of third match, I did open the betting lines for this matchup, so it is ready to rock and roll for you gambling fiends to go ahead and bet your houses and your cars. But it is also showtime and go time. Third match of the night, WCW Women's World Championship on the line. All three. Well, Bianca Belair is the reigning defending champion, but Erica Ann Smith and Tia Stevens both know what it is like to hold that gold championship belt. Erica Ann Smith from Team Christian Cool and Tia Stevens from Team Tilliana Pierce representing the Wolfpack. Bianca Belair putting that championship on the line. It is Falls Count Anywhere. Are you guys ready?
I am ready.
Let's go.
And it says here too, it's time for another edition of our daily within Triple H-led company. Roman Reigns will headline Crown Jewel in a first-time ever showdown against Logan Paul. The latest betting odds provide a potential spoiler regarding the match's finish. That's not all. Another top champion could lose their title at the upcoming Extreme Rules show. What the fuck?
Introducing the challenger from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Elsewhere, a prominent WWE executive demented on the possibility of finding their next Undertaker. We rounded off the lineup of stories with the new former world champion and amidst other rumors of his WWE return. WWE is preparing for two massive premium live events in October and November, respectively. The early betting odds for the show, but the shows have already emerged online. The next installment of Crown Jewel will see Roman Reigns and Logan Paul compete in a marquee match for the Undisputed World Championship. As expected, the popular YouTuber is the underdog, heading into the biggest bout of his career, and will most likely lose to the Tribal Chief. Well, Captain Obvious already fucking knew that.
I mean, if it were me, I would have Logan Paul fighting for the United States Championship or the Intercontinental Championship, or I'd be trying to find him a tag team partner.
I agree.
Right? And because, again, I think he has a lot of potential, but I think if they shove him down people's throats, it's going to have a negative effect. And he brings a lot of eyeballs, if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you don't want to tick them off. You don't want to tick off the fans that are all, that are thinking the same thing we are. Why are we pushing Logan Paul with Roman Reigns right now? But I would have him either in a tag team for a bit and or competing mid-card level, then push him up the line as he progresses. But I don't know. That's just me. What about you guys?
I know. I didn't think that. Go ahead, Lee.
I would say the same thing, but honestly, I think he should not go for a title right away because this is only his third match in the company, and he's still green, but he needs to show that he's green. If that makes any sense.
I agree. I don't think that he should go through the same. I think he should go through the same hurdles that everybody else go through. Because when Drew McIntyre first came to the league, to the WWE, he would get a title shot straight away. When I first came to WWE, he get a title shot straight away. I didn't think that he should go through the same hurdles as everybody else.
Agreed.
Well, Drew McIntyre, when he first came in, he was the chosen one.
Mm-hmm.
He was Vince's boy back in when he first came in the company.
Yeah, he was, but he still get a tight shot right away either.
Because he was Vince's boy.
Yep. He had to work for it. And I think that I think that Logan Paul should be. I think he had to work for it. He has to work for the title shot, just like everybody else has to work for it.
Yeah, well, I just think that he'd be more respected by diehard wrestling fans if they made him work a little bit. I'm not saying he has to do it for a year or 6, because he's already been in some high-profile matches. He's already impressing people, but I just think, again, there's no reason to have him going to Crown Jewel to face Roman Reigns. It just doesn't make any sense.
It don't.
Yeah, and the guys in the back, they're pretty pissed off that
they is.
he jumped in front of the line.
Yep. Yeah, they pissed off. Yes, they is. Yep. I agree. So they ain't putting money in their pockets.
No, especially because Drew McIntyre should be getting another shot because he got fucked over by Solo Sikoa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that rivalry should kept going at least. The rivalry they had should at least going on. Should go on at least like to 2 more pay-per-views.
TBS says there's been rumors apparently that that's going to change by the day of Crown Jewel.
And hello, Zombie Master.
What's going to change?
What's going to change?
I gotta see this.
No, I have no idea.
The match? Is he talking about the match? Are you talking about the match, TBS? Paul, what and what is the rumored? What is the rumored change? Is there any, or is it just that there might be a change?
Yes, Doc, can you please elaborate? Thank you.
Yes, TBS. Can you explain yourself, please?
If you don't explain yourself, I will ban Boss.
Ban Boss. I'm gonna blame Boss for the whole thing. What's going on, Zombie Master? Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. How did your stream go? I worked until 10 p.m. and then came home and got the show ready to rock and roll. But I did notice that you were streaming. But yeah, no, I absolutely think they need to they need to pull, and no pun intended, but they need to pull the reins back on Logan Paul a little bit.
They need to.
You know, they do. Mostly just to change, TBS says, so they don't really elaborate too much on it, just that there's probably going to be well, there should be a change. You know, whether that's adding somebody else to the mix, because, well, even if they do, it still doesn't make any sense to have Logan Paul at all involved with Roman Reigns. It's just,
It's too soon.
it is way too soon. Like, there is just no storyline purpose. There's no, it's just, oh, I think we'll, you know, put the YouTube sensation against our top dog. I mean, come on. Come on, nobody wants to see that.
They go through with them two. They didn't go through with them two at all.
Yeah, and now, of course, there's talks of Jake Paul showing up to be, you know, there to watch and probably somehow intervene. But again, when I discussed that, I'm thinking, okay, so you got Jake Paul, you got Logan Paul, but then you've got Solo, Jay, Jimmy, and Roman. So what, you know, do they have, are they going to bring back up? Maybe Jake Paul brings Anderson Silva with him, I don't know. But I mean, what would they, I just, see what I mean? Like, it's just all weird. I think they should just change it. They should just change it. Come up with a different plan.
Yeah, Logan Paul is not ready to be a main event.
Zombie says thank you for the shout out, Uzi.
You're welcome, Zombie.
But yeah, I don't know.
I don't think he's ready for a main event.
I mean, it kind of sounds like we're shitting on Logan Paul here, but we're really not. I like Logan Paul. I think he's got all kinds of potential. I just don't think he should be slated to face the top dog of the company when he's had 2 matches in the business. 2 matches. You know? One of them against The Miz. Right? How do we go from a mid-card match against The Miz to a match for the Universal Championship? Wow, the champion has been defeated. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new WCW Women's World Champion from Team Tiliana Pierce, representing the Wolfpack, the Anomaly, Tia Stevens.
And that's 1 for the Wolfpack tonight.
Well, no, they're not really doing the same thing with him they did with The Rock. The Rock, when he first came in as Rocky Maivia, had a series of matches against people, you know, against different people before they actually started pushing him towards an Intercontinental title or anything of that magnitude. They're literally just cramming Logan Paul down our throats because, well, you know, they've got, what, 25 million viewers that they can add some of those people that may or may not already be wrestling fans. I mean, chances are they probably are, though.
Yeah,
So how many extra viewers are they really getting from them? But that's what they're doing. They're pitting because they do have a following, and they are hoping that some of those followers, if they haven't already been fans of the WWE, will become fans of the WWE. And I get that, but again, you don't need to push them against the top champion of your company and expect all your diehard fans specifically that spend the most money for your business to swallow that. You've already been there, done that with the very first Roman Reigns push, the John Cena, when, you know, everybody must remember the Super Cena era.
Oh my God, yes.
I mean, they even referred to him as Super Cena on air. I just about threw something right through my TV screen that night, by the way. I just about threw something through the TV screen. And I joked about that. I started calling him Super Cena, and then they said it on live TV. I'm like, oh, that's it. I shut the TV off. I shut the TV off. Had to take a breather for that one. But congratulations to the Wolfpack. The Wolfpack starting off strong tonight. Tia Stevens just picked up championship gold Fantastic. Congratulations to Team Tiliana Pierce, the Anomaly Tia Stevens, and of course Granola and the entire Wolfpack. Fantastic. Great way to start the show. 3 matches of absolute fire so far. Next match of the night, this is for the Artemis Women's Wrestling Championship, and of course Akira Blade is one of the YTD Academy sensations. She's already won championship gold over there. She's being given opportunity tonight, and Becky Lynch has accepted the challenge. The man has accepted the challenge of Akira Blade, putting that title on the line. What do you guys think? Who walks out with the title here?
Akira Blade.
Ooh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, Woozy's not even playing around, going for the YTD sensation. Well, she is quite impressive, though. But Becky Lynch is a formidable champion, though, guys. Should we sleep on Becky Lynch here?
No, I would just do a big giant snore fest.
Okay, let's see here. What's a Snorfest?
Becky Lynch.
Oh, I thought you were talking about AEW programming. Okay. So who walks out with the gold here? Oh, that says golf. Who walks out with the golf? Tiger Woods? Rory McIlroy? Yeah, no, we'll change that to gold. Here we go. Is it going to be Akira Blade? Or Blaif? Her name is now Akira Blaif. I'm not sure that their team will be happy with that, so we better change that.
Yeah, we should.
Good God.
Again, blame boss.
Hashtag blame boss.
Yeah, please.
Alright, there we go. Betting lines are now not open. It is not funny. There we go. They are now open. How dare you laugh, Woozy? It is not funny. Alright. Here we go. Betting lines are open. They're ready to rock and roll, as is the 4th matchup of the evening. Artemis Women's Wrestling Championship on the line. The man, Becky Lynch, versus the YTD Academy sensation, Akira Blade. Let's go. And guys, while you start your next article, I must visit the facilities, so I shall return, but do not wait for me. Continue on, good sirs. Continue on.
I can do that. I can find another article for boss. Can you?
I'll say again.
Another article?
Yeah, I gotta find. Yeah, I had one. I gotta go get it. I find it back.
I did see something on Facebook a little earlier. I believe it was the August 15th episode of Raw. We'll have a Degeneration X tribute.
Oh, yeah,
so it didn't, there was no real details. It was just what I saw on Facebook.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael.
Okay, here we go. I found something.
Right.
This was posted a day ago. Sami Zayn takes issue with top WWE star, and he plans on handling it on Monday Night Raw. The article is by Paul Davis. It looks like Sami Zayn is headed to Raw this Monday, and he's not going there alone. AJ Styles took Twitter to mock Zayn for promoting his new Honorary Uce shirt that he was gifted to him by WWE Undisputed Universal Champion Roman Reigns. Styles tweeted, "Man, people will do anything for a t-shirt these days. Hashtag pathetic." Zayn did not take too kindly to what Styles wrote on Twitter and said that he might show up on Raw to handle some business. He also hinted that he would come to have some backup with him. Zayn tweeted the following: "Roman Reigns gifted me a Uce t-shirt now available at the WWE shop, and selling crazy from what I hear. Disrespected the t-shirt equals disrespected bloodline. might just come to Raw. Come to Raw on Monday to sort this out. Oh, and I don't travel alone. Pack your bags, Oos, at WWE Solo Sokola. So long story short, Monday Night Raw tomorrow night, Sami Zayn and Solo Sokola are coming to Raw to kick AJ Styles' ass for disrespecting the bloodline.
Numbers are 2, 3,
Introducing the champion
Which is not okay. You don't do that. You don't disrespect the bloodline.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You do that, I might have to ban Boss. Just saying. I just bring the facts. That's all I do. I bring facts and that's it. For example, if someone bans Boss from the chat or from this match, I have no control in that because I didn't do it. I'm just saying.
Full
declaration, Byron, but given the competitors vying for the title tonight, I'd be inclined to agree.
Hosting
You got a stuck on Akira? Nice.
This is agonizing.
I returned?
Welcome back.
What have I missed? Anything?
Nothing.
How's the match going? Oh, Jesus Christ. Not too fantastic. If you're Akira Blade, she just ate the steel steps. Good Lord. Great night so far. Being graced by the presence of the dead man himself, Zombie Massa in the house, and we already got a shout out for Zombie, we did, yeah?
Yes, you did.
I thought I saw him thank somebody for a shout out, but I wasn't completely sure. And I'm not scrolling back. If I have to scroll back and look, I will ban somebody.
I shouted him out.
Fantastique. Yo, Maze, what's going on? How you doing, Maze? Welcome in. Welcome to episode number 387, Judgment Day, well underway. It's been a smoking hot night so far. Thanks for stopping by. We appreciate you. Today, Froggy Moth Legs is Oscar.
I'm Beth Phoenix.
You're Beth. Oh God, I don't even know if I want to try it. All right, let's go. Ready?
You'll be China.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me, sir. How dare you?
Superstar.
Whoa! What?
Wow!
Oh! You. That is not funny. That is not funny. Oh, and Boss gets Kenny Omega. Boss gets we get Beth Phoenix in China. Boss gets that is
like a man.
That is ghastly. That is absolutely ghastly.
That's awesome. I called it right in the middle.
You know, I'm oh! Titan G is Christian Hart. I don't know, I don't see too much else in the neighborhood of decent dirt sheets remaining. So if one of you guys want to start the first list of the evening for Between the Ropes, we can begin the Between the Ropes segment if you like.
Give me a second. I gotta find my list again.
What was your list?
Okay, the 10 most important matches of the WWE's reality era.
Of the reality era?
Yes.
I do hate that term. But okay, let's do it.
Number 10 is Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton versus Batista, WrestleMania 30.
You know, that match actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to. I'll say that much about it. Yeah, I did, yeah.
It says here the visual of Daniel Bryan holding 2 world titles in the air while doing the yes chant with pyro. In the background is a top moment for the reality era. Okay, can you add that to the list, please?
If she keeps the pressure
Am I adding to the list?
Reality era.
That is a good idea.
List.
That is a great idea.
That faces the WrestleMania 30. Oh, I hate ads. Places the WrestleMania 30 main event between Bryan, Batista, and Orton as a defining one of the time.
Heading back to the ring.
Bryan's rise to the top of WWE truly summarized the reality elements of the era. Fans truly rallied behind Bryan, especially after realizing management was tired to move from the title picture. The chants and crowd reaction forced the WWE to add Bryan to the Batista Orton main event and give him the win in impressive fashion.
And by the way, number 120, Reality Era, is now on the list. Maze says, I saw a rumor about a rule for NXT saying any new and current talent have 2 years to become good enough for NXT TV. Yeah, that seems to be the general consensus of how they're going to move forward. But I mean, let's be honest here. If you can't develop with the tools they're providing you inside of a 2-year period, then you need to go and hone your skills elsewhere and then maybe come back later. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to remember, they're now literally, good guys, going to be pulling the best of the best from all around the world, to the point they're considering doing a World Cup style tournament, which will be fantastic. And let's be honest, most of us fans have been wanting that forever. So how awesome is it that that's probably going to come to fruition at some point? But yeah.
Number 9 on my list is Kevin Owens versus John Cena in the Elimination Chamber 2015.
I'm trying to remember that match, actually. Oddly enough, I can't. I vaguely remember it, but
that was when he defeated Cena for the title, for the U.S. title, and that was his rematch at the Chamber with the U.S. title where Cena won.
TBS says the Fiend should win the first World Cup. I would imagine the World Cup will be held in NXT Europe. TBS, if I had to guess, and I don't think the Fiend will be going to NXT.
No, he's too good. It says here Kevin Owens debuted in WWE in the best possible way by entering a feud with John Cena. The NXT Championship reign of Owens concealed with his call-up to add more credibility to his overall presentation.
And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match by submission, and still the Artemis Women's World Wrestling Champion, the man, Becky Lynch. Man, oh man, she does not want to give up that title, guys.
I can't say I blame her.
It's weird even seeing her with the championship. I'll be honest, it's not very often, you know, that championship is outside the hands of a Rose Brewer or an Olivia Payne. You know what I mean? It's just kind of strange. Oh, congratulations to Becky Lynch. I'll issue the payment for that. Just give me a moment.
Alright. Here's a representation on the WWE stage. The match was a classic and showcased great chemistry between two completely different performers. Owens won his first main event roster match by cleanly defeating Cena at a time when only a handful of wrestlers had ever done and the company has set up him as an important wrestler moving forward.
All right, next match of the night, guys. WCW World Tag Team Championship is on the line. Tons of Funk, Team I'm Just Key, and 3TVB. The villain of the Archivers, Kareem Key Woods, and the All-American Uptown B. Henry. Tons of Funk taking on the Wolfpack, and look at this villainy. We read the rumors, we saw it. It's been trending worldwide all week long. Carino Sinister Farmer has indeed joined the Wolfpack, and look at this, he is coming out in tow by the looks of things here. He is going to join both War and Alan Severn. This should be an absolute barn burner. Who do you guys think walks out with the championship gold here? Can Tons of Funk overcome the wrath that is War? And let's be honest, Alan Severn has always been full of rage, so I mean that is one hell of a duo right there. And might I add, as a team, they are undefeated. And as a singles competitor, War is undefeated.
Well,
it's a very interesting situation. I'm sorry, say that again?
I think he got his hands full tonight.
They definitely do, because again, you can't write off Tons of Funk. I mean, they are one of the most decorated tag teams. They are OGs of the Archiverse, been around since the Archiverse 1.0, won championship gold in the tag team division, singles division. They are forces to be reckoned with. But, what has transpired over the last few weeks? With things that have happened with War, things that have happened with Severn. Now they're adding Carino. And this, I'll be honest, I really did not want to see this happen because it is hard enough as it is to control Severn. Now we have to worry about War, who is completely out of control on a grander level than even Severn is. The little brother of Severn. Again, I really hope he has no big brothers. That would be an absolute catastrophe. And now we got Farmer, possibly the most feared man on any wrestling roster, into the mix. I mean, it is going to be crazy. It is going to be crazy. All right, but who's walking in with the gold here? Is it going to be the Wolfpack?
I'm going the Wolfpack for this.
Or Tons of Funk?
Tons of Funk. I'm going to OGs.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Wolfpack on this.
I can't imagine why. It is going to be a hell of a match. I mean, this is definitely the biggest test of at least War. We know that Severn has been around the block, right? He is a community bicycle. He's like the Hoover of the ring when it comes to how many. He's been in a lot of matches too. I bet you he's probably got to be coming close to Rose Brewer, because he hasn't just been in singles matches. He's been in tag team matches, and the amount of multi-man matches, specifically at the beginning of his career. He's got to be catching up.
Yeah,
those matches he won that he shouldn't have been in.
Well,
I was going to say, War actually has one more win than he has official matches.
Yeah. I mean, he won a match he wasn't even involved. He scared the referee so bad. The referee just awarded the match and was like, fuck it, I'm out of here. I am out of here. But and then, did you guys see the path of destruction that War has left in the YTD Academy? Like, what is the entire roster is in fear of War. That is for certain. All right, the betting lines are open. You gambling fiends can bet your wives and your automobiles. Pick a side, take a stand, don't be cheap. Get your bets on. But it is showtime and go time for the WCW World Tag Team Championship. The Wolfpack versus Tons of Funk. Let's go.
And number 8 on my list is the Royal Rumble match 2015.
Look who it is.
This match is not a classic like the others on the match, but it is one of the most important ones in the defining era. Roman Reigns won the Royal Rumble match in 2013 to earn a title shot against Brock Lesnar in the main event of WrestleMania 31. Things seemed Okay, that's fucking scary. Everyone, them two walking out of the ring.
I was just gonna say that is a very intimidating sight right there. And look at Farmer in the back. Why is Farmer glowing? What is happening there? What is even going on with that? Look at his arm. His arm. You guys see it, right? I'm not seeing things here. His arm looks like it is glowing.
I see it too.
What is one is arm bigger than the other?
I mean, if he started shooting fireballs at people or some shit,
How's it going, peoples?
that is not okay.
And hello, Dogface.
Yo, Dogface in the house. Of course, Dogface knows that his client has a matchup later this evening. Going to be looking to pick up some championship gold. Once again is Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. But welcome in. If we could get a shout out for Dogface. He, of course, has a very special shout out of his own.
With the sack grip. Skipping the rest. How's that? That's a mountain of a man.
I believe it is exclamation point D-O-double-G.
Yep, I shouted him out.
Energy green hard.
It could be single G.
Golf flat to farmer. Very Bane-like.
May says very Bane-like. He kind of is Bane-like.
He's definitely the bane of his opponents.
Indeed.
That's gonna come into play.
Number 7 on my list is Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins. Royal Rumble 2015. The same Royal Rumble event.
I think it might be exclamation point dog with single G. I'm going to try it out here. Booyah! There we go. I gotta fix that. It's supposed to be D-O-double-G. How dare I?
How dare you, Archer? You know what? You know what you did, Archer? You know what you did.
What did I do?
Thank you, bro. Energy
I
beaming
had
face
to.
with smiling eyes. I just wanna know one thing. If Carino's here, who's tending the
chat.
farm?
If Carino's here, who is tending the farm? I mean, do we really want to know the answer to that?
No. No.
I mean, you can always look into that matter there if you want, Froggy. We're good not knowing. we're okay with not knowing what happens in Carino Farmer's personal life.
Thank you, Ganola. I'll see you in 10 minutes.
Ooh, got the bliss. Glenola with a little broadcast villainy. He's right in the middle of a list, too, Glenola.
How dare you, Ganola? Okay, Ganola, line up for 10 minutes. You can do this then.
Yep, now you have to replace him.
I haven't even opened one yet.
That is not Woozy's problem. You were the one that banned the person doing the list. First thing I'm doing in a famine is eating Woozy, TBS says. You savage. TBS going cannibalistic. Be like eating a shot. What Woozy says, Locke, don't make promises you can't keep. Wait a minute. I mean, you want him to eat you?
That's what I'm hearing there.
Me too. I mean, perhaps we are both hearing incorrectly. That is a slight possibility. But I'm thinking that is what we heard.
Alrighty. Here we go. This is off of WrestleTalk.com.
WrestleTalk. Hey, I haven't had an article from there in a while.
Yeah. Dane McGuire, and it's dated 12 months ago.
Okay.
11 best celebrity wrestling matches ever.
Oh, good lord. Sorry, what was it again? Sorry, I was watching War. Like, he literally picked up Henry and just slammed him face first onto the canvas. It was brutal.
This is the 11 best celebrity wrestling matches ever.
Oh, no. This could go very badly quickly. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's do it.
Number 11, WrestleMania 2, WWF versus NFL Battle Royale.
Actually, that was kind of cool.
Oh, it was. And the thing I loved the most with it was the fridge eliminating Big John Studd.
Yeah, the refrigerator.
From outside the ring. Studd eliminated Refrigerator Perry.
Yep,
So,
the pop he got.
He reaches up, shakes Studd's hand, and pulls him over the rope.
The pop that the refrigerator got was huge. It was like he was a WWF at the time, I guess, superstar. It was crazy. Yeah, that was pretty cool. I mean, I enjoyed it. It wasn't. I mean, let's be honest. It wasn't a great wrestling match, but I mean, it was very entertaining. It was fun.
Oh yeah, and it ended with the Andre the Giant getting the win.
Yeah, it did.
So
there's that.
Plus, I mean, really, you know, it says in the article, Refrigerator Perry stole the show. He took out Tony Atlas, both members of the Hart Foundation, and then got eliminated by John Studd, and then he reaches up, shakes Studd's hand, pulls him out, eliminates him too.
You know, Tony Atlas was a massive man at one point. That guy was in great shape.
Oh yeah.
You know?
So, number 10, we have Karl Malone and DDP versus Rodman and Hulk Hogan. That's Bash at the Beach, 98.
Yeah, I hated every last second of that. I mean, first of all, Rodman could not wrestle at all. I mean, it was bad. Like, it was just bad. Max Tiger Bane says, "Come on, Bane."
Number 9, Butterbean and the end of Brawl for All. I'm sorry. I cannot grasp good and Brawl for All in the same sentence.
Yeah, no, I know. I was thinking that very thing as you read it. Because it really wasn't good at all. Like, that whole thing was such a failed experiment that it wasn't funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What did you think of it? It's not. It had nothing for me. It has nothing to do with Butterbean or anything like that. It just the whole. I mean, it was.
The clips I've seen from Brawl for All, because I didn't get to see Brawl for All.
Do you want to watch some later?
The clips I've seen were. I don't think so. Actually,
that came out so naturally. Yeah, it really wasn't good. So you probably don't like it. It's not something. Literally, I've never rewatched any of it ever. So if we did watch it, I'd literally be watching it for the first time since it happened.
Yeah. Number 8, though, is Bam Bam Bigelow versus Lawrence Taylor at WrestleMania 11. Yeah, I didn't see it, so I don't know. I can't comment on this one. But it does have Bam Bam Bigelow, who I love.
Yo, Exile Jack, welcome in. Exile Jack says, "What in the Archerverse is happening, my people?" What is happening is you just made our night just a little bit better by joining us and enjoying the show. Welcome to Judgment Day, episode number 387. It's been a spoken odd evening. Welcome in. We appreciate you for being here. Glad you had the time to stop in.
And I do believe Key just got James Key Wood just got busted open.
Yeah, I would say he's bleeding a little bit from the forehead there.
Yeah. Nice headbutt.
It was. Whoa! The downtown by uptown. Wow, he powered into that one. Look at the power of the All-American Uptown B. Henry. Gut wrench suplex on War, who is a very large man.
And that's why I knew this will be a hell of a match. I don't put any past.
Wow! The agility. Nice reversal by War. Holy crap. I didn't expect that. Whoa! Didn't expect that either. That was cool. Man, B. Henry in trouble. He needs to tag. He's looking for a tag. And War is on top of the turnbuckle. That's a little scary in itself.
Yeah. Man, that size flying is a bad thing.
Well, especially when it's going to land on you. I mean, that's like the equivalent of somebody throwing a tree at you.
Well, and from what I understand, that is one of
TBS is the poor middle rope.
But, War doesn't enjoy throwing trees around.
Froggy says, "Yo, Jack, we're standing in judgment." We are judging you right now, Froggy. How dare you?
Now, number 7 is Stephen Amell and Neville versus Stardust and King Barrett.
Yeah, you know what, though? Stephen Amell can actually wrestle pretty good.
Really?
Yeah, believe it or not. I actually didn't watch the match, but I've seen him, like I've seen highlights of the match, and I've seen him in other matches, because he's wrestled for other promotions. Yeah.
But, all right, number 6, Shaq and Jade Cargill versus Cody Rhodes and Red Velvet with AEW Dynamite.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Neither.
So I can't even Yeah, well,
watch it.
well, I mean, I used to watch AEW. I used to like AEW. I just have no reason to invest in their show anymore.
Man, that power, holding him in that military press and walking around, that is Stephen Amell versus Christopher Daniels, All In 2018.
Good God, Henry's ribs are... Oh, nice reversal DDT. Good thing. I think War was going to bust his ribs. Those were huge meat hooks. Wow. Oh, out of the way.
I'll give you a reason to watch AEW.
Look, oh, he threw him with one hand. That is absolutely fucking savage. Did you see that?
What the hell?
Whoa. Look, Woods didn't even move. He's like, fuck it, you're on your own. I am not even getting involved. Oh, that was a vicious headbutt. I think Henry better get his head examined after that one. Oh, big knee right in the midsection. War is on a tear here. Uh-oh. Oh, he just picked him up like he was a feather. Henry, a big man. Oh, military press to a power slam. That was savage. Oh, in comes Woods. Snuck up. Oh, he's going to pay for that. He is going to pay for that. Goodbye, Woods.
And number 4 on the list was Floyd Merriweather versus Big Show.
Floyd Merriweather, is that what you said?
Yeah. I kind of got a kick out of that one,
Oh, why Doug get timed out? What do you say?
I'll give you a reason to watch AEW.
I'm looking right now. Oh, you said AEW, Doug. Those are naughty letters.
That match was stupid because we all know reality Big Show would have beat the shit out of Mayweather.
Froggy says there are 120 possible answers to that question. Doug says, "Oh damn." Yeah, Doug, we don't talk about less successful promotions here. They're too frustrating. The list is at 120. Dogface. How dare you? You know what you've done? Dogface, you know what you've done? You know what we're going to do? just for you, sir. Oi, oi! You lucky people! You know why you're lucky? Because number 121, A space E space W, another variation of AEW, is now on the list. Thank you very much, Doug. Appreciate you.
Granola.
Granola, that is not fun. You know, that is not funny, Granola.
I thought it was.
Not funny. Number 122, hashtag Archer Day of Appreciation is now on the list. How dare you? Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. He knows not what he says. He is a foul-mouthed little critter. There is no Archer Appreciation Day. It is not happening.
How about 8?
Thank you, TBS. See, TBS brings the vibe. See, that's how it's done. We do not discuss Archer Appreciation. That is a ghastly event that will never take place here. Although I'm not going to suck anything either, but that is much likelier to happen than a self-appreciation day on the Archerverse. That is just ghastly.
Number 3 on this list was Ronda Rousey and Kurt Angle versus Stephanie McMahon and Triple H at WrestleMania 34.
What? You heard Archer. He used to watch all erect wieners, but they're not big enough anymore. When the hell did I... That is not funny. When did I say that? Where did you get that? What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you, Froggy? There's something really wrong with you. That is not normal. But what the bigger question is exactly why thoughts like that are in your head. Why are you, sir, thinking about big wieners and Archer? That's what the real question is here. That is not funny, Dogface. How dare you? Granola. Number 123. Hashtag Archer Watts AD is now on the list. That is not funny.
Hey, you're the one who was talking about that on my stream last night.
The chat descends into chaos. Size queens are valid.
Archer, how about A.E.W.
There'll be no dot and dots A's. Who did Dogface? That is how dare you, sir?
Alright, number 2 on this list was Bad Bunny and Damian Priest versus Miz and John Morrison, WrestleMania 37, Night 1.
Number 124, A.E.W. is now on the list. Not funny. Absolutely ghastly.
Number 1 on this list, Mr. T, Hulk Hogan versus Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff.
Well, I mean, that shouldn't count. Dogface. That is not funny, even one bit, sir. What? That? Upside down and backwards at that. You know what? You know what? You know why that is so disgustingly ghastly? That is the equivalent to somebody taking the time out of their day to sit down. They're not just going to give you the middle finger. They're going to sit down, take the time out of their day to remove their shoe and sock and give you the middle toe. That is what he just did. That is what Doc... Number 125, upside down and backwards AEW, now on the list. How dare you?
Joe Link says about all Elijah wrestling.
Love and Arch. Leo, I will. You know what, Leo? I will ban you. You know what, Leo the King? You missed the last 2 shows. I should just ban you. I should ban you. Number 126. Love and Archer are now on the list. There we go. TBS says, Dog, I applaud your demonry. TBS, how dare you? Can we please AKO TBS? Thank you. Joe Link, that is not funny. That is just... I should ban you, Joe Link. You know what, Joe Link? Mr. I'm supposed to be working. Somebody want to call Joe Link's boss for me, please? I really want to have a discussion with him right now. Because he is now paying Joe Link to cause villainy on my show. And Joe Link, that is not funny. Number 127. All Elijah Wrestling is now on the list. That might be the most ghastly one yet.
And you can't forget EAW either.
EAW? Who put EAW? Woozy! Number 128. EAW is now on the list, and you know what? I don't even care if that is a legit promotion. You have ruined it for the world, Woozy. You have ruined it for the world. It is now on the list.
And welcome in, Christian.
I will put the entire fucking world out. Listen, the list of Jericho is on the list of Archer. I will put the entire world, their grandparents, their aunts, uncles, sisters, daughters, doggies on the list. I do not care. That is not funny. And welcome in, Christian Cool. The mayor of Coolville, the leader of the Coolverse, the captain of the Cool Kids, Christian Cool.
Man, I get on and it's like a non-stop rant.
Bunch of disgusting, vile antics happening here tonight.
Oh, it is Judgment Day. I'm sure it was bound to come.
Judgment Day, not Villainy Day. See, we are confusing the days. Well, Judgment, villainy, not the same. Villainy led to judgment, but the villainy should already be over. This is Judgment Day. See what I'm saying?
And you just got swear jarred, by the way.
God damn it, who did that? Archer's at Glenola.
Man's about to have a stroke just for taking a swear jar.
Number 129. Archer's ass is now on the list. Thank you.
And Archer just filled the swear jar.
That is trickery. That should not even count. I have to read it. Well, technically I don't have to read it, but that is not the point. That is trickery. That is trickery. Should not count. It should be invalid. Well, thank you, Joe Link. Thank you very much. Oh, there goes a God Complex. I believe it can only be used once a show now.
I think so.
Thank you, Joe Link. Dogface, you done fucked up. Yeah, well, you know. Aaron. Dogface got jokes tonight.
Sounds like it.
I now have possession of the word welcome. Cool, look at that. I mean, I've never been given welcome before. Have you ever been given welcome? Like, is somebody just, you know, it's my gift to you. Welcome.
Yeah, yeah, I have. Not from here, obviously.
Not from here, obviously. That was spiteful, sir. How dare you?
I'm not saying it's because of you. I'm saying it's because of all the villains that are surrounding us.
I mean, I do try. I attempt to shower my special guests with love. I mean, I can't control their antics, though.
Was there's been redeemed for highlight my message. For fucking my legs, redeemed 5 complex to unban all unban.
Yo, Christian Cool with the sub. 17 gift subs given by Team Christian Cool. Thank you very much, Christian Cool.
Had to give Froggy with Legs his sub.
Froggy Moth Legs. A sub for Froggy. Dogface says, shower your guests with gold. I was just going to say, where's Woozy? But I forgot. You guys all banned Woozy. Actually, not all. Glenola actually banned Woozy.
I never banned Woozy.
I never banned Woozy either, but Glenola loves to ban Woozy. It's kind of his thing.
He loves to ban about everybody.
He only did it once because it's only happened once. I mean, that doesn't mean it won't happen again.
That is so true.
Welcome back, Woozy. 10 minutes is up.
Thank you.
And now you have to pay homage to the great Santa Claus.
Welcome in, Cole. How are you doing tonight?
I am doing good. Work helped me up, unfortunately.
Work sucked for you today too?
A little bit, yeah.
It was absolute balls for me. And I'm talking sweaty balls. Sweaty balls, perhaps.
Nobody wants to talk about sweaty balls, man.
Right? It's itchy and obnoxious.
Yes, indeed. Agreed.
But anyways, other than that, was your... Oh, you worked all day, though, eh?
Yeah, I worked all day.
Yeah, so I was going to say you didn't have too much of a eventful
shit.
day. You have not.
The highest peak of my day is to come on here and hear you whine and bitch about the villainy.
Glenola has redeemed a silly cool.
Is that so?
It is indeed. And Leo the King would like a silly Woozy.
He'll get that one ready.
Yo, Austin! What's going on, Austin? Welcome on in. Welcome to episode number 387, sir.
I think I'm going to give one more.
Whoa! Big victory by the Wolfpack. Look at this brand new WCW World Tag Team Champions. They did it. So, ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match and a new WCW World Tag Team Champions from Team Glenola representing the Wolfpack. The Wolfman, Alan Severn, and his little brother, War the Machine. The Wolfpack.
With War's new tag team partner at ringside.
Christian Cool with another Tier 1 sub for TBS. Thank you, Christian Cool. I'm sure TBS appreciates that.
Well, we will see here in a moment because he had two fucking accounts that's exactly identical.
Not only are the Wolfpack the new WCW World Tag Team Champions, ladies and gentlemen, they remain undefeated. They are undefeated, and War is also undefeated in singles competition. One of those victories, he actually won He somehow won a match by simply scaring the pants literally off a referee. Because he wasn't even involved in the match. Wasn't involved in the match, but I mean, he created so much chaos in that ring that the referee was like, alright, fuck this shit. It's yours, I'm out. The match is yours, good night, thanks for coming out. Lovely parting gifts next time, but I am hitting the showers. Goodbye.
I'm still not sure how that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. But if a guy comes out and lays waste to the entire room, I guess you just kind of give him what he wants at that point.
Well, if he comes out and manhandles Carino Farmer like he did.
Right?
You know?
Right? And then Carino Farmer ends up on their team. I mean, something nobody wanted to happen. Something nobody wants to see happen.
No.
It's finer than frog's hair, I say.
I don't think that's finer than frog's hair at all. That is... I mean, if you're in the tag team division, you are shitting bricks right now. Alright, specifically speaking, the WCW tag team division, because those villains are on top of the food chain. Alright, so let me issue the payout for that. Woozy, you're going to have to wait for Glenola to finish his list now. He's halfway through his list too. Oh, it was done?
Yeah, number one was Mr. T and Hulk Hogan versus Paul Orndorff and Roddy Piper.
Didn't realize that was the first one.
Yep.
Alright, Woozy, I guess you can pick up wherever you left off. I am going to issue the payout for that and get the betting line set up for the next match of the evening.
Yeah, then number 6 was Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch.
That right there is finer than frog's hair, yes.
Alright, the next match of the evening is for the Archiverse World Tag Team Championship. And this is a Trinado Tag Team Elimination matchup. And look at the villainy we got going on here. I mean, we were trying to prepare and figure out what the hell they were going to do next all night long. They've been out as Marty McFly and Doc Brown. They've been out as Penguin Dexter and the Joker. This week, we get Buzz Off and He-Man. Are you fucking kidding me? What is wrong with the Wolfpack? Honestly, how do you... No, really. How do you have three vicious monsters, well now three, like Carino Sinister Farmer, War the Machine, and the Wolfman Alan Severn, and then you get the Kings of Cosplay? Like, how does that even happen? How does that even happen? So we have He-Man and Buzz-Off apparently tonight. Isn't that lovely? And not only do we have Buzz-Off and He-Man, they are also fighting for the Tag Team Championship. That's also lovely. I'm very excited. What is even happening? Cool, can we just cancel the rest of the show? Do we really need to have a stream preview this month?
Well,
I mean, the rest of the matches were pretty good. I mean, it's a pretty solid night already.
I'd just rather have the stream preview because it's finer than frog's hair.
Ghastly. You're supposed to be on my side. Where were you on that one?
I was here in the match. I got banned.
You got banned again? Holy jumping Jesus. Who that? What? Glenola, was it you?
Dogface.
Dogface! Whoa! Doggy is full of villainy tonight.
The villain is fuck.
Who let the dog out? Alright, so who walks out with the gold in this one?
Oh yeah, Dogface, you know what happened?
And if you guys all start betting for He-Man and Buzz-Off, I will ban all of you. Every last one of you.
Before I leave, I got a little message for Dogface. Dogface, do you know what happens when you ban me from a match? You know what happens to people that do that? Would you like to know? Here you go. Here's my answer. I will see you in the match.
Alright, so who walks in with the gold here? Is it going to be the Coalition? The Wolfpack? You know, I find it very hard to call them the Wolfpack right now. It just seems so crazy. You know, it is the Masters of the Universe up in here, and we are referring to them as the Wolfpack. Or is it going to be the reigning defending champions, the primetime players?
I will go ahead, and my vote will be the cosplayers.
The cosplayers. Should we? You know what? We should rename them that. That is so fitting.
I know you guys miss me.
Honest, but you know what?
Without me.
It's fitting though. It truly is fitting. Good God. All right, betting lines are open. You got 5 minutes to make your bets. Here we go. Next match of the night for the Artemis World Tag Team Championship. It is Buzz-Off and He-Man versus the Coalition versus the reigning defending champions, the Prime Time Players. Let's go.
And I don't know what I did. You know, Woozy said my name in chat, but I can't figure out why.
No, thank you.
I'm afraid to even catch up on chat to see what else is going on in there.
I didn't see any bands.
I don't see any bands or anything either, which is just finer than Frog's hair anyway, so you're fine.
Joel Link removed the... Oh. Joe Link is full of villainy himself tonight. Dogfaces, did I just make the list? Oh, he can't add people to the list of Archer. He does not have the power, sir.
Nope, the ones in the... Marty McFly and Doc Brown have the power.
They do. Well, technically, it's Poindexter and Ephraim O'Malley.
True.
Christian Cool, Ephraim O'Malley.
Ephraim, huh?
Ephraim O'Malley is apparently Doc Brown, a.k.a. Joker, a.k.a. He-Man's name. Tell me your thoughts on that, please do.
I mean, first, it's fire and Frog's hair. Secondly,
fire than Frog's hair. Oh my God! Why? What is finer than Frog's hair with that? They're dressed as Buzz-Off and He-Man, my man. What is wrong with that picture? They're supposed to be from the Wolfpack. They do not look like wolves. They look like they're going to a Halloween party.
Well, I tell you what, I don't see a hint of happiness from Poindexter. He's been like very, very, very disgusted. Just I've seen. He looks like he's trying to figure out how to deal with the tights that's running up his ass. As for the other guy, he enjoys this way too much. They call them method actors, Archer.
Method actors. Now there you go. Titan G redeeming kickoff matchmaker.
Wonder what he's gonna pick.
I don't know, he put yo, so apparently nothing.
You know, Glenola, if you had any other catchphrases or any other, expansion of a personality, I would say something else to quit mocking you, and other than saying fire than Frog's hair.
TBS says, I just call them pretentious assholes.
But that's your silly cool.
Joe Link says he should be called the man of 1,000 cosplays. That is not funny. Joe Link. Not funny. Matter of fact... as a matter of fact, Joe Link...
Are these guys beating each other off? What was this?
Number 130, the man of 1,000 cosplays is now on the list.
This list, are you are you typing it down? Are you writing it down?
Oh, I have. Oh, well, if you want to know the answer, why don't you type that into the chat and find out. Number 130 is now onto the list. There we go.
Terrible.
I told you, listen, I will put the entire world on the list. I even have the list of Jericho on the list of Archer.
That's awful. Now, why would you do such a thing?
To make my list better than Jericho's list. I mean, that is a silly question. How dare you? I mean, you knew the answer to that before you even asked. Glenola! Glenola! Number 131. Hashtag. It is not funny. Thanks, Archer, for your awesome work is now on the list. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I always wanted to ask for that entrance. Why is it that Elijah Archer likes to be the one who looks like he's getting plowed in the ass?
Because he is a horn dog, and he
need to ask. Cool.
He likes to receive as much as he can give.
I like verification along with vivification.
TBS, that is not funny. Number 132. Hashtag Super Archer is now on the list.
Tell you what, if He-Man takes a few more of those, you might have to consider being She-Man.
No kidding, I was thinking that myself, actually. That was directly in the no-no square. The master of the no-no square. Uzi's list is not going very well tonight, is it? It's been like it's been halted like twice now.
Hello, Mark Out Wrestling.
Hell yeah, Mark Out Wrestling's having a blast here, and we got Joe Link hashtagging cool for Broadcaster of the Year. I only have to be here.
What's going on, Mark Out Wrestling?
Time that you guys are, and I'm getting Broadcast of the Year.
Welcome into episode number 387, Mark Out Wrestling. This is our big fall blockbuster, Judgment Day, our next big stream preview of 2022. Welcome on in. It's been a smoking hot night. How was your day? What's new and exciting in Market Wrestlingville? Cool for Broadcaster of the Year.
So I was saying, I only got to be here about third or fourth at the time as these other schmucks that you run with, and I get all the praise.
You know what's funny?
You're doing a good job.
You know what's funny about that, though, is actually Cool and I, maybe a couple of days ago, 2-3 days ago, we're actually discussing the potential or possibility of us having an Archerverse award show, which we've never done, so it would be the very first of its kind since inception.
To be fair, someone else did mention it, but we decided to discuss it afterwards, so yeah.
That's fair.
Whoever brought that up, it's an idea. We're thinking about it.
It is an idea, and we are contemplating. Market Wrestling says, just pulling up to check out Judgment Day. Of course you are. This is the late night place to be, the most must-see show on Twitch TV, and we are burning down the house, baby. Of course you came in. How dare you tell us what we already know?
I don't understand
that
why
is ghastly.
Poindexter's got to use his hips to do a German suplex.
I don't understand why Poindexter has to wear wings and tights. So
well, that's what I'm saying. He has wings. He
I know.
Fly around that wing.
Fair point. Fair point.
Is it? Well, you know what type of fantasy?
Oh, kicked him right in the back of the head. That was savage.
A fairy. A fairy can't fly all the time. I wonder if that's if he's a fairy.
He-Man is not doing too well. Man, oh man. Robert Roode with a pinfall attempt. Jackson kicks out at 2. Utter chaos. TBS says Poindexter has wings because he has a new deal with Red Bull. Oh God, I hope we don't see that commercial ever. One Uzi TV says Public Enemy will get their asses kicked. One Uzi TV's tossing threats at Team Boss Apollo again. Joe Link says thanks, Marquette Wrestling. I have no idea what that thanks for, and I'm not scrolling back to find out because I'll have to ban somebody if I do that. Froggy says TBS, you fucking know it. And Froggy also says I get 5%, bitches. 5%? 5? You look like a bumblebee. I'm not giving you 5%. You look like a bumblebee. You have turned the evening into a cosplay. Ooh. Looks like Buzz-Off just got knocked off. Damn, so did Archer. Goddamn, Buzz-Off. I gotta stop calling him that. His name is fucking Poindexter. Poindexter and Archer have been eliminated.
Public Enemy just taking over.
Right? Ooh, big spin kick right to the head.
I have to ask, if Public Enemy wins this, do they just become public face because there's no enemies left?
Maybe. I mean, they are running rampant.
Blind Locksmith, that equation, that whole schematic, I'm just going to assume it's a pyramid scheme. It just sounds so complicated.
You got 5% Froggy Moth legs, moon pods, fuck chairs, then he and I only get 2% between us.
That's hard to follow.
Yeah, that is definitely...
Who's doing your books?
I don't know. Froggy says if they get... If they get Tay belts, it'll be the public domain. Titan G says, after you're done with Woozy, I will take out the trash. After who's done with Woozy? Why is everybody talking circles here, Cool? Should we just ban them all?
I don't know, but Frog Hemoth Legs wants to make them the public domain. I mean, doesn't that mean they get shared amongst everyone for free?
Silly Froggy Moth Legs. Oh, tag belts. So Tay was supposed to mean tag belt, and we were supposed to know that? Tay belts was supposed to be tag belts. Cool.
Oh, I understood what he meant.
You didn't understand it, Archer? Come on.
You guys didn't know either. You would have said something at the time. You
I didn't
fiends.
have to. I read it what it was. Tag belts.
I read Tay because it's Tay.
That's because you're from Canada and you just think whatever's on written paper is, legit.
Well, written on paper are letters that are pronounced a certain way in life.
Yeah, but
you don't just make words up shit. Oh, we pronounce it wrong, yeah. Americans, the only people in the entire English civilized world that pronounce and say things the way you do.
I mean, who else? Only Canadians pronounce it a boot.
I don't think any Canadian pronounces about a boot. Except for Newfoundlanders. But they are Vikings. They are Vikings.
And then you put those extra letters in things and...
Yes, the entire English-speaking world does, just not you guys. And it's not because they don't belong, it's because y'all can't fucking spell. You can blame Reagan and Obama for that, by the way.
I couldn't spell before Reagan, so...
Who the fuck can spell anymore? You know...
Joe Link is gifting one tier 1 sub to Night the Undying.
Nice!
Awesome.
Thank you very much for that Tier 1 sub for the Night Undying. He will appreciate that.
Appreciate, he will.
Appreciate. Wow! It is down to Rude and JR Jack. This is crazy. Rude is even the odds here. I can't believe it.
By the way, I am seriously considering adding someone else to Team Christian Foods.
Ooh, are you now? That's interesting.
I'm looking through the list.
That is interesting. I'm intrigued.
It's time to add some more flavor to the business.
No problem.
I cannot believe it is down to Robert Roode and JR Jack.
Yeah, of all things, Robert Roode's actually doing you some honor.
Right? Ooh, vicious knee right to the spine.
Has he taught Elijah Archer how to be glorious yet?
Apparently not, because Archer got knocked out first.
Yeah.
All right. Marquette Wrestling thought a boot was funny. How dare you, Marquette Wrestling? Wow! Robert Roode did it! The winners of the match and new Archerverse World Tag Team Champions. The one, Elijah Archer, and the glorious one, Robert Roode, the Coalition. And I gotta be honest, not even I saw that one coming. I thought for sure the Coalition was screwed.
That is why I bet money on the Coalition.
Wow. I mean, you know what the funny thing is? I secretly would have put money on the champs. I thought for sure that the primetime players were going to win that matchup and somehow find a way to retain those championships, because they've been on an amazing run. But wow.
What bothers me, and I'm surprised, is how pretentious Woozy's getting with his confidence and his money spending and earning, I should say.
His money spending and earning?
Yes.
And by the way, Dogface, you can go fist yourself for banning me.
Ooh, Dogface can fist himself.
Casually.
Casually. With some lubrication. I mean, you don't want to, you don't want to be chafing yourself.
Yeah, like easy in and out. I think you just may stick with it after a while. You'll like it.
I gotta go get something to munch on. I'll be back.
Alright. The payout for the last match was issued. And the next match of the evening for the WCW TNT Championship, fatal 4-way action. We got the villain of the Archerverse, Kareem Key Woods. The Samoan Lion, Big Bubba Bruno Goldberg. And, of course, the reigning defending champion from Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Damien. Alright, so who walks out with the gold here?
Over. No fair form. The blind locksmith and looking for a female and male.
The villain, who's actually competing in his second match of the evening. Bubba Bruno. Goldberg. Or the reigning defending champion, the Nightmare Damien. Five minutes as always to make your bets.
Oh yeah, the stable, yeah.
And there we go. Betting lines are open. And it is showtime and go time. Fatal 4-way action. WCW TNT Championship on the line. Let's go.
Let's go.
And Woozy, at any time, if you want to, unless, is there any, do we have to redeem anything cool? I haven't been paying attention to anything. I don't know if we have to.
No.
No, there's nothing been redeemed. Okay. So yeah, you can.
Did you see that Froggy Hemoth did a swear jar on you?
Froggy Mothlegs likes to do stuff like that.
Yes, he does. That's all I see. A
Wait a
swear
minute.
jar.
Wait. Did I? Am I good?
You're good. You haven't said shit, fucker bitch yet.
Okay.
Yeah, leave that to Woozy. It just came right out of his mouth.
I will leave it to Woozy. Woozy can speak for me.
Yes.
I mean, that's scary, but
it is.
Maybe necessary at the time being.
So before I resume this, I got to tell something cool. Outcast game played last night. He got rated.
TBS says, oh yeah, go ahead.
He got rated with 333 people for himself.
Yeah, that happens from time to time. Again, from September to Christmas, big-time streamers like to casually raid people they've never raided before. It's nice, but I mean, it'd be better if they'd learn to, more follow up with those communities, and because because a one and done doesn't really do much for somebody's community. As nice as it is.
Yeah, that made Outcast speechless last night.
Gentlemen, I believe
number five on my list is the Shield versus the Wild.
Number 5. Cool, Woozy started this list like over an hour ago, and he's still at number 5 because people kept fucking with. Oh!
You could have used any other word there. You had to
Woozy, where were you on that one? You were supposed to be talking for me. Cool. We should ban Woozy.
No. We should.
We should, because you were supposed to be speaking for me. You allowed me to fail that. That's not funny, Froggy. That is not funny. You are not funny.
I mean, Woozy, he just said it's been taking over an hour to get this list done. You need to be more assertive, sir.
Right? Look, in the process, you managed to get me banned.
I mean, Archer just sees the snare trap and he feels the need to just walk into it. How dare you not, jump in it for him? Come on.
Exactly.
When he's banned, I can do my list.
Be collateral damage.
How's that for assertiveness, bitch? I like those smarts. Woozy, you have my respect. Woozy!
Haha! Bye-bye, Woozy.
Woozy's now just been banned as the host for one match.
And might I add, who's laughing now? I don't care. You're now banned too, Mr. Giggles. How funny is it now?
Me and Archer both will be back after this match.
You said after this match or this match?
Actually, I'm no longer banned because I got redeemed. I have been freed.
Wow, Glenola making sure Woozy's sticking around to talk about his list.
So Archer, haha, to you back.
Yeah, too bad for him. You got a list to finish, sir.
I do. Okay, number 5 is the Shield versus the White Family.
That is not funny.
The Elimination Chamber 2014. The success of the Shield was a huge factor in creating the new stars of the reality era, casting name in WWE. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, and Dean Ambrose were all great single stars, but their popularity started thanks to the greatness together as a Shield. Number 4
Before you go, what is this list about? I was coming in late,
Okay.
and you did start this forever ago.
That is fair. It is the 10 most important matches of the WWE's reality era.
I hate that they say I hate reality era. Ghastly.
Yeah, that is why Archer put that on the list.
Nice.
Number 10 was Daniel Bryan versus Randy Orton versus Batista, WrestleMania 30. Number 9 was KO versus John Cena, EC 2015. Number 8 was
I'll agree to that last one.
the Royal Rumble match of 2015.
This matchup is treacherous. Both competitors enter with no absence of malice.
Number 7 was Brock Lesnar versus John Cena versus Seth Rollins, Royal Rumble 2015.
Everything is at a competitor's disposal.
And number 6 was Charlotte Flair versus Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch, WrestleMania 32.
Alright, let's continue.
Tough position to be caught in here.
So it says, okay, 3-4 was AJ Styles versus John Cena, SummerSlam 2016.
Yes.
AJ Styles joining WWE in 2016 was a huge surprise after WWE turned him down multiple times in the past. The great run in New Japan noted Styles as one of the best wrestlers in the world, which inspired WWE to sign him to a main roster contract. Number 3, Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar WrestleMania 31. That match only happened because that's when Seth Rollins cashed in his Money in the Bank contract.
And that was a good run with Seth Rollins. I enjoyed that entire run.
I did too. I don't like Seth's current gimmick.
You don't like Seth's current gimmick? I enjoy it. I mean,
No.
I even guys laugh now on my as a redeem on my channel.
Oh God. What I'm gonna do on my channel when I get affiliated, I'm putting Wayne Caden on there, just for you.
Oh, God, don't do that.
I'm doing
Don't
it.
do that. You know, I actually had to. I created that and had to put it on the Blurp website. You do know this, right?
I did not know that.
Yeah, I created that on my own.
Okay.
That's why that's why I'm humored every time I hear it, and why so many people act. It's the #1 sound blurb that's redeemed because I created it.
Yeah,
Which one was that?
The Caden wine, the crying for
Wine
Caden.
Caden?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Shepherd, why won't you play with me? Shepherd.
Exactly. Unfortunately, I had him alive in my first run last year, so I was mocking him left and right, and I just was fucking so annoyed.
Yeah, Outcast loves doing the HBK one as soon as he pops in your screen.
Oh yeah, everybody does. Everybody loves the HBK dance. I do it better than Shawn Michaels at this point.
You do.
He's 57 and not limber. So, I say I do it better.
No, Froggy, that was not a soundbite. That was me doing it. I've got it nailed.
You know, he does have it nailed. He enjoys doing it to me all the fucking time now.
And whenever I redeem it, I do it right along with him.
Okay, now that's weird. Go on with your list before I have other judgments.
So it says the ending of WrestleMania 31 remains one of the most exciting moments in WWE history. Fans surround on the first major Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns match in the main event. Reigns was a target of the fans, tired of him being shoved down their throat. I can see it. Because back then, that's all they did was shove him down. Roman Reigns this, Roman Reigns that. So number 2 on my list is Sasha Banks versus Bayley, NXT TakeOver Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's yep.
That was a good match as well. The most important match for the Women's Evolution took place in NXT rather than on the main roster for WWE. NXT TakeOver was in a sold-out Barclays Center on the night before SummerSlam 2015 for the first time in a major venue. Sasha Banks and Bayley had their huge match for the NXT Women's Championship, steal the show and become an all-time classic. The emotion in the story culminated with Bayley winning the title as fans in the venue cried their eyes, including Seth Rollins. This match inspired WWE to push the women's division in a major way. Number 1, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 30. And of course, that would be number 1.
I don't know if I would have said that as like what made the quote-unquote reality era awesome, but
I'm sorry, but Brock Lesnar should have never taken this streak.
Well, no, I agree with that, but just a match of Jarrell on this list doesn't seem right.
To be fair, nobody should have taken that streak.
Alright, calm down, Woozy.
I'm just voicing my opinion.
You're getting a little hot. You're hot. You're getting hot. Most people don't know, but I can tell. You went up a decibel. You're getting hot. So what was the official name of the list again?
It was the 10 most important matches of the WWE's reality era.
Okay. 10 most important. Okay, I guess it would have to go on the list. What do they say? What year the reality era starts?
This article was published in 2019.
Well, I know that, or that's fine, but like, did they in the article did they say when it starts? I'll just look it up. Alright, WWE reality era. Oh my god, I hate this.
I hate that name.
And it spanned from early 2014 to 2016. Okay. So the reality era only lasted like 3 years. We're in the new era now. Well, actually, no, the new era ended. And then there's supposedly we're starting a new era with Vince McMahon retiring. So there's no actual name for this new era yet.
So I've got another list that's ranked, and it's got the ghastly name in it again. The 10 best heel turns of the reality era.
Best heel turns, huh?
Yeah, it was published 2 years ago.
Well, I mean, it's legit if if they're considered the reality era from 2014 to 2016, so it's fine.
Okay, number 10, Chris Jericho.
So is Chris Jericho turning heel on Kevin Owens? I'm presuming.
I think so, but this is what it says here. It says Chris Jericho reemerged after his brief hiatus in 2016, confronting the New Day and competing in the Royal Rumble. He was then embarked on a feud with recently debuted AJ Styles in a series of matches. The competitive nature seemingly turned to Commandeer as they formed a tag team known as Y2AJ. That was a bad name. That was a bad tag name.
It was awful.
The alliance quickly fell apart after Jericho attacked the phenomenal one. Out of jealousy, Styles would also suffer a major loss against the short-lived partner at WrestleMania 32 after a fatal four-way match. The two went their separate ways.
Seriously? They don't even mention the Kevin Owens heel turn. Like the when he turned heel on Kevin Owens. You gotta be kidding me. They talk about that? No one gave a shit about that program. Alright, go on, Woozy, before I lose my cool.
Number 9 is Paige.
And that is it. That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match, and still the WCW TNT champion from Team Kraken Skulls, the Nightmare Joseph Damian. And I am now freed from oppression, too, by the way.
Are you sure about that?
That was ghastly.
It was.
All right.
I'm about to have to hear some other terrible lists.
And TBS, that was not funny. They have been added to the list.
What the fuck is he doing?
Superstar who beat the numbers game here tonight. A truly unforgettable match.
Val McMahon's. Number 135, Val McMahon's is now on the list. And number 136, the RE, all one word, now on the list. And congratulations to Team Kraken Skulls, big victory for the Nightmare Damian, retaining his title. And I'll issue the payout for that.
Alright, number 9 on my list is Paige. By the way, this is a ranked list.
What is it?
It is the top 10 best heels. The 10 best heel turns of the reality era.
Okay.
And it's a ranked list.
Well, this should be interesting.
Number 10 was Chris Jericho. And it was when he teamed up with AJ Styles.
Yeah, when he turned on AJ Styles. Remember that, Archer? That big defiant heel turn?
Right,
not
was...
Not the one against Kevin Owens.
No, it has to be the one. Yeah, it has to be the one against AJ.
Yeah.
The most mild of heel turns ever.
The most predictable, if any.
That too. All right, next match of the night is for the Archiverse World Unified Television Championship. It is the phenomenal Joe Lincoln from Team Joe Link taking on the reigning defending champion William Regal. Who do you guys think walks out with the gold in this one?
Joe Lincoln.
I say don't sleep on William Regal. He's going to make Lincoln feel pain he's never felt before. I say William Regal.
You're going with William Regal?
Yes, I am. Lord Regal.
And what do you think, Lanola?
By the way, you've just been hit with the prime sub from Soul Ember, sir.
Oh.
Soul Embers with the prime sub. Thank you very much, Soul Embers. Appreciate you.
He also rated you.
And he rated us. Invaded the compound.
I'm gonna go. It's gonna be a good match, but I'm gonna go with Joe Lincoln for the win.
It is a hostile hosting from Soul Embers.
Pretty soon, that's gonna be the only hosting.
That makes 0 sense.
Well, they're getting rid of hosting, so.
Are they really?
Yes.
Yeah, the third.
Yeah, you'll no longer be able to host other people's streams.
What? What are they even doing? Oh my god. What's next? We're no longer going to be able to raid because, you know, it offends some people. They don't like it. You know, and the ability to just simply, turn that function off. Really neither here nor there. That'll be the next on the list of Twitch. Dogface says, no, Dogface, your match is actually the co-main event, so you haven't missed it yet.
Alright, it says here, Paige always look to set unique standards in women's division. She made an unexpected and thrilling Raw debut by defeating AJ Lee for the Divas Championship.
Right, TBS? It's crazy. TBS says, what are they going to take away next? Emotes? Take away our chat rooms? I mean, you don't need to interact, just watch.
Constantly cross paths throughout 2014, changing alignments and alliances in the process. On a post-Money in the Bank episode, the Black Widow regained the title in a quick finish. Paige pretended to be a friend to AJ Lee for a few weeks until she unleashed a vicious assault. This culminated in a title match at SummerSlam, where the anti-diva reunited Supreme. Number 8, Neville.
That would not be a surprise, Christian.
Indeed. It'd probably have to be the next step at this point.
You wonder.
Indeed. Go ahead, Woozy.
Yeah, number 8 is Neville.
And introducing the champion.
Neville proved to be a popular act in NXT's earliest days as he competed for and won the main title. Among other achievements, a move to the Red brand consisted of various feuds throughout 2013 and 2016. A darker turn took place as Neville made a transition to the recently established Cruiserweight division. The man that gravity forgot would make an appearance at Roadblock end of the line to congratulate Rich Swann on his victory, only to attack him and his opponent TJ Perkins. His victory over the former solidified Neville's spot as king of the cruiserweights. His dominance lasted for nearly a year before a departure shortly thereafter.
And William Regal is so experienced. Corey, what do you do to account for something like that?
Be ready for anything.
Number 7 is Batista.
And he's a lot less nice in the ring than he is outside of it. You're going to have to deal with
Batista's return to WWE in 2014 didn't exactly go according to plan. He first worked as a heroic character and confrontation with Randy Orton and Del Rio. Things dramatically changed at the Royal Rumble, where Batista was booed due in part to the absence of Daniel Bryan. The Animal continued to garner negative responses before finally mocking the crowd and fellow performers on an episode of SmackDown. He would also reform Evolution to halt the Yes Men's momentum once and for all. Continued failures led to Batista quitting after being denied another shot at WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
I don't know if I was necessarily a fan of any of Batista's championship runs, to be honest.
No, I was not.
I wasn't as big of a...
News fast.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was never all that hung up on Batista. I don't know. Yeah.
Wasn't fun to me.
No, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. TBS says middling at best.
He was a crab baby.
And I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. I got the fucking cord.
Soul Embers with the cord cut.
Well, it's about time. Woozy's been living off his mom way too long. That cord should have been cut at birth.
Right?
Cut
that
cords.
umbilical cord was still dangling.
So you know what happens when you cut the cord on me? You know what happens? Do you?
I don't care.
TBS redeemed Silly Cool.
Of course he did.
Of course he did.
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh, big German suplex by Lincoln. Oh, that was a vicious clothesline. Woo! And Regal still kicked out.
Have a good night. I gotta get up there.
Sounds good.
All right, Boss Apollo.
Have a great night, boss.
Enjoy your evening. I'm sure we'll talk at some point tomorrow.
Yeah, pretty sure. Alright.
Choke time for Wrestle Daddy. How dare you? Number 137, Wrestle Daddy now on the list. Ooh, Glenola. Landed Woozy with another cord cut.
No, it was Bliss.
Oh, right, I'm reading the after the cord cut.
Yeah.
Bliss after the cord cut.
I got a joke for all you. I got a joke for all you. Ready for a joke? Alright, awesome joke. Alright, get out of there. Okay, so a new restaurant is opened up. It's called Karma. What makes this restaurant so unique?
Because it gives you exactly what you deserve.
Kinda. How dare you? Kinda. You ruined it. No, I was gonna say that there's no menu, because you just get what you deserve. How dare you ruin my joke? How dare you?
I blame Woozy.
I would too.
Yeah, we'll blame Woozy.
Well, sorry guys for the joke. It goes into the womp 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 section.
Alright, so my joke. So, Christian, you can answer this one. If you're American, right, when you go into the bathroom, and you're American when you come out, what are you when you're in the bathroom?
European.
Granola!
Womp 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 womp.
How dare you, Granola? Your name is not cool. That is not funny. Not funny.
Man.
TBS said Russian.
Oh man.
William Regal with the big W.
Wow.
You sure did. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still the Archerverse Unified World Television Champion, William Regal. And apparently Joe Lincoln was impressed by William Regal. How could you not be? How dare you if you weren't? Good show of sportsmanship there by Joe Lincoln. And of course, William Regal, one of the greatest to ever step in the ring, and proved why tonight, defended his title. Alright, I'll issue the payout for that. And on to the next match of the evening. This match is for the YTD Submission Wrestling Championship. The YTD sensation Tyler Bronco challenging Team Life's Great Kyle Riley, Psychosis Kyle Riley to be exact. Alright, first, William Regal was the victor of the last match. The payout has been issued. There you go. Let's get the betting line open for this match.
And I'm going to say the champion to retain in this one.
You think the champ retains? Alright. Well, I'm actually going to go with Bronco in this one. Champion is formidable and has actually already defended the title. But Bronco has been an absolute sensation. Won some big matches. He's already been a champion and would love to pick up that. So I mean, this is a championship in YTD Academy that's actually eluded him. So I think Bronco is hungrier than Riley is currently. I say that Bronco becomes the new champion.
I'm on the fence in this one. Both these guys are young blue chippers, newer to the scene, and Riley picking up the championship earlier. Just it's crazy just to see these two being the contender and the champion, as opposed to what I would normally see holding the title. But I don't know. I think Riley will retain.
You think Riley retains? Team Bucket Phenom versus Team Life is Great. Alright, well, the betting line is open. You've got just over 4.5 minutes to make your bets. And it is showtime and go time for the YTD Submission Wrestling Championship. Let's go. Alright, so is actually an iron to gold match. He knows not what he says.
Well done.
All right, here we go.
I mean, we pay these guys to announce. We don't pay them to read script.
We do not. Well, I guess we're not getting much out of Woozy's list right now, so let's find a list of our own here.
You know what? I'll redeem the. Let me redeem the silly. I will find a list.
Wow.
Let me find a list. I haven't done a list. If I don't do lists.
You are going to do a list?
I will do a list. That's just silly of me. I'll do a list, and I'll do it just like Woozy does too.
What list are you going to do?
Let me find
And it
one.
better not be a Taco Boy list.
No, no taco. Fuck that shit. I'll find a good list.
I would love to listen to the Cool to a Taco Boy list.
I would not like to listen to. You know what? He'd be arguing about the list while he's reading the list. We wouldn't even have to worry about tearing it apart because he would just be tearing it apart as he's reading it.
Oh, I would. Oh man, I just want to troll. I'm just gonna troll. I found one.
Oh God.
So you guys are gonna like this one. All right, let's make it. We're keeping with the silly vibe here. The silly cool was redeemed. Top 10 AEW debuts by WWE wrestlers.
Oh no. You know, at the present moment, I almost want to ban myself.
Yes, I know. So,
all right, let's go.
Let's go. All right, so the number. Yeah,
not funny, Woozy.
Scrolling through a video while doing this, so hold on. I'm trying to see the numbers here. I gotta find where the video starts.
And introducing the champion.
Give me a moment.
Green Bay, Wisconsin, weighing in at 177 pounds. He is the Internet's pure wrestling.
You know, it's interesting that they changed this to an iron to gold match. Because the match was originally booked as a submission. It was supposed to be a 2 out of 3. It was supposed to be 2 out of 3 submissions for the championship, and for some reason, they've changed it to an iron to gold match.
Well, I got number 10 for you guys. Number 10, WWE AEW debut is Jeff Hardy. Coming in, you know, saving his brother Matt from whatever stable fucking Andrade runs, whatever.
Yes.
Who cares? Nobody cares about his stable.
Nobody does.
But Jeff came into the rescue and then, of course, wrestled a healthy, 1 month?
Ish.
2 months.
Yeah, we'll give him 2 months.
We'll give him 2 months.
Jesus Christ, Kyle Riley is all over the place already.
He is all over the place. Oh my God. I thought the Bronco was supposed to, dominate, not take up mat space.
He's definitely having a bit of a hard time getting things shifted in his direction.
Alright, well, number 9 is Keith Lee. You know, comes in, joins one of the many, many tournaments that they do yearly. Shows that, people can still chant his name.
Indeed.
And, they don't push him as a single star because, why wouldn't you want to push a 400 singles competitor that's athletic and the people are behind as a single star? They put him in a tag team with Swerve instead, and they have the tag titles. Do they still have the tag title? Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, I think they still have the tag titles. Yeah. Yep.
Did you see Chris Jericho became the ROH World Champion?
Yeah, I want to watch that match.
I gotta be honest. That gives that championship prestige like it's never ever had before.
I was a big fan of this.
Me too. Whoa, nice cutter by Bronco.
If Tony was to make a good move, this was a good move.
Yeah, it probably wasn't even his idea, but we'll credit him for it.
Yeah, we'll just give it credit for him.
He needs something on his plate.
So number 8, and this is probably, I think this should be higher, but Brody Lee.
Yeah.
This should be higher on the list, but Brody Lee came in, WWE ignored him, didn't care, thought he was trash, didn't really think he was worth pushing.
Or at least Vince did, anyway.
Well, yeah. Well, Vince felt that way about good many people.
Yeah.
And, you know, this is during the pandemic era, too, so Brody Lee literally brought some life into AEW at this time, you know. Because obviously they're trying to figure out shit and whatnot, and it was kind of cool to see Brody Lee open his wings up and flutter and become like a reckoning force. Like Cody put him over like mad. Like
Tyler Bronco is now up 1-0 with a pinfall over Kyle O'Reilly.
Oh my! Riley better fucking man up here.
Did he just backflip off the man?
He did backflip off the man.
Okay.
You know, does he?
Yeah, what else do you say?
Yeah, what else?
Just want to make sure I wasn't seeing things there. Pretty sure I saw him backflip off the man, but... Kyle O'Reilly having a tough time with Bronco now. Bronco's turned the tides here, up 1-0, and Riley can't seem to score a pinfall over him.
Alright, number 7, FTR. Coming in, you know, set the world ablaze, you know, promised they'd be the best tag team champions in the world, and they lived up to that promise. I mean, I don't know if you're the biggest fans of them, but I love them. I think they're great.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, they make everyone look good in the ring with whoever they're with. Hands down, I thought this was a big miss on WWE.
It is now 1-1. Kyle O'Reilly just scored a pinfall over Tyler Bronco.
I knew that was going to happen.
I don't want to set the world on PR. That's a lie. Yes, I do.
Alright, number 6, we got Christian Cage. You know, coming in, good veteran to help maybe coach, you know, give some advice backstage.
Yeah.
Very instrumental, at least. Probably the best
wow,
thing they did.
2-1 for Tyler Bronco.
God. He was probably the best element of what they did between their mashup between TNA and themselves. Yeah, he had some good matches with Omega.
He did, yeah.
He kind of, yeah. Now he's doing this thing with Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus after he's been paired with them for so long, and
yeah,
just you know, I think he's just happy he's contributing. You know, he's just always been wanting. You know, be happy, be nice to see him in WWE, but I don't know if they'd ever give him the role he's got now.
Yeah, hard to say, yeah.
Hard to say. Alright. Well, this is an odd one because he just recently left. They have number 5 as Malachi Black.
That's kind of funny. Talk about coincidental, yeah.
Yes, and this guy would not be up this high on the list either. He did nothing.
Nope.
Absolutely nothing in AEW.
Nothing. And most of them aren't. Because, you know, you can't have airtime to run a proper storyline and angle when there's already 50,000 people on the screen.
Right. And it's just like, I mean, Cody put him over like $1 million, and then they did nothing with it. And they gave him a faction, and he did nothing with it. And I just, I don't know. I guess he's been dealing with a lot of injuries, some personal hell, and some other things. You know, he says he's got a lot on his plate nowadays, but...
Is that 2-2 or 3-2?
I honestly haven't been watching the match, just been commentating.
That is ghastly.
My bad.
Yo, Froggy, is that 2-2 or is Bronco up 3-2 here?
All right, well, they got number 4 is Sting.
Sting.
Yeah, I mean, boy, he was WWE wrestler for what, a minute?
I mean, I didn't think he made that big of an impact at all.
No, he's
Like,
been.
I know the AEW cultists were excited about the whole pairing with Darby Allin, but I mean, it wasn't that exciting, guys. I mean,
I get it. You know, it's. And he's still doing things. They're going to set a thing up with him and Muta now. The Great Muta for Muta's last match.
Yeah, from what I understand,
that's
that is cool, actually.
That is pretty cool. Like I'll be down to watching that. But yeah, like I wouldn't say this is a grand slam of any proportions that they did here.
Agreed.
But it did help Darby Allin gain more presence, let's say that.
Yo! Hail King, what's going on? Welcome into the show, my friend. Wants to know who you're talking about, cool.
So Hail King, I'm kind of going over the top 10. I'm actually doing a list to fulfill a silly pool, for one. But we're doing the top 10 AEW debuts by former WWE wrestlers. And yeah, we've just been spouting off and kind of, ad-libbing and discussing these picks as we go. Because I'm not actually reading off a list. I'm going off a video that I saw on YouTube. So, but we were just talking about Sting and his impact. So yeah, and Hail King Riggs is all about Sting. He likes the Sting. We ain't discrediting the Stinger here. We're just saying he's a little past his prime, and so is the impact that he's made. So.
Wow! Did you see that? Bronco just stole a pinfall victory. Well, not a victory, a pinfall via roll-up.
Oh, he did. Riley was not expecting that sort of athleticism, and now he's paying the price.
I think he's been kind of sleeping on Bronco tonight.
Oh yeah, he thought he could take his time. It's a was it 10, 15 minutes of iron?
10, yeah.
Yeah, 10 minutes of iron. He figured he had at least 10 minutes to make sure he had the win. And this is not going the way he expected.
Spike DDT right on the unforgiving floor.
Boss Apollo says scores 4-2.
Well, I
4-3.
4-3 now.
I'm pretty sure that's Bronco with 4.
It is Bronco with 4. Oh, that was 4-4? Wow.
Oh, wow. Why do we have you people in the chat? You can't even keep track for us when we're supposed to.
How dare all of you? We were excited. We thought we were going to see a new champion. You have let us down. We should ban all of you. We should ban the entire chat. That is ghastly.
Yes.
All right. So a title does obviously not change hands on a draw. So still the reigning defending YTD Academy Submission Wrestling Champion from Team Life is Great, Psychosis, Kyle Riley. But that is a ghastly way to end that was a great match.
A match in the question's been redeemed.
Call a match into question.
Yeah, I gotta say I'm kind of happy though that it ended in a draw because it's the submission title, yet it wasn't a submission style match.
Yep.
Yeah,
I didn't care for that.
So, beyond that, I hate to see them in the draws like that, but in this case, because the match got changed for some odd reason.
Yes. Yeah, originally slated actually as a 2 out of 3 submissions match, somehow became a, what it was. It was a iron to gold match, and I'm not really sure why they did that, but anyway.
Too many chiefs up in the booking committee, not enough Indians.
Apparently. All right. Uzi says 8 more minutes until I'm free. I mean, can you even actually tell time, sir?
I will.
TBS says, I fucking hate draws. Sudden death at very least. Well, they'll definitely have to have a rematch over at the YTD Academy. Conveniently, it was a YTD championship, so. Alright, so I'll issue the payout for that. And then we'll get the betting line open for the co-main event of the evening. And the co-main event of the evening for the WCW World Championship, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn from Team Dogface taking on one of the three from Tons of Funk from Team 3TV Reese the Voice Williams, putting his title on the line against the former WCW World Champion.
I'm just saying I have it on.
Alright, so I returned everybody's Archerverse bucks for that last bet. Alright, so who walks out with the gold here?
Come on, Reese Williams.
The former champion, actually the former two-time champion, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. Or the voice of the Archerverse, Reese Williams.
This is a tough one.
It is, actually. I mean, I want to kind of... A small part of me wants to just put a little bit of money on both. Yeah, I don't know. Fat Lad is hungry. Former champion, multiple-time champion, not to mention.
Well,
part of a successful tag team.
I will just stick with what I want to see happen, and that's Mitchell Vaughn dethroning the Voice.
Alright, so Christian Cool going with Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. I'm gonna go with Mitchell Vaughn on this one too. I think Mitchell Vaughn, he's been on a tear, and he's hungry. He wants to become champion again, become a 3-time WCW World Champion. I'm down with that. I think I agree with you, Cool. I think he finds a way to dethrone the Voice tonight. All right, well, we're gonna find out. Glenola, what do you think? You think the same, Glenola? All right, boss. What about you? You're not here anymore. You can't. And Woozy, we're not asking you because well, you're banned. No opinion for Woozy. Woozy Poozy. All right, here we go. WCW World Championship on the line. Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn versus Reese the Voice Williams. Let's go. All right.
It is for the WCW World Championship.
All right. Well, before Woozy gets back, I'll continue on with that silly list that I decided to do. Number 3 is Jon Moxley.
Jon Moxley.
Yes. Obviously, he is now a bigger star than he ever has been in WWE. And, you know, I don't just credit AEW with that. I think his time in Japan as well has helped that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, the man carries a presence. Is he the current champ right now?
Moxley?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe so, yes.
He beat Danielson, that's right.
He beat Danielson, yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, maybe they might start pushing the world title more. We could hope. We can hope, but yeah, he's a very sound presence in that company, and yeah, hopefully he continues to help that company grow. Man, this one's way too high for my liking. Guess what number 2 is?
What is number 2?
Number 2 is Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
And yeah, honestly, this is another one of those things where I almost want to say it. This man hasn't done, well, he's done some things, but
he hasn't done anything in AEW, really. A little bit. I mean,
he won the Owen Hart tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
what a great tournament, by the way.
Kind of derailed his momentum, honestly. The injuries, also the injuries to O'Reilly and now that Kyle Fish is left, or not Kyle Fish, Bobby Fish. I mixed the two up. Yeah, Bobby Fish is left. It's just I don't know what they're gonna do with him once he comes back. What the plan is. I heard down the grapevine that Bobby Fish asked Adam Cole and Kyle O'Reilly to leave AEW to come with them to WWE.
Yeah.
And they said no.
I have been free.
So it is what it is. But hopefully he gets healthy and maybe he ends up turning around and, you know, getting more of a push than... Like, he was getting pushed, but, like, you haven't really felt his impact.
No.
Like, he's there. But that's also, yeah, we can shit on the booking all we want. It's the booking's horrible.
It is.
And of course, number one is, ironically, CM Punk.
CM Punk.
And let's face it, that was some hype he got. There was
a
lot of hype. And unfortunately,
it dwindled.
It dwindled, and you know, I'm a Punk fan, and as a Punk fan, I'm gonna say he fucked this up for himself.
Yeah, he did.
He pushed buttons. He rubbed people the wrong way. He came in with an agenda. Unlike most of the coaches backstage, like Jericho, Danielson, Moxley, and them, he came in with an agenda.
He did.
And unfortunately, he pushed it a little too hard.
Yep.
So, yeah. I hear they're thinking about buying out the rest of his contract, so he doesn't come back.
Just read that same thing, yep.
Yeah, will that happen? I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know. If I'm Tony Khan, I still try to find some way to make it work. But, I mean, if the entire locker room basically tells you no,
yeah,
what are you going to do?
Yeah, CM Punk has always been a whiny little bitch.
Yeah. It is, you know, unfortunately he can't let shit go, and that's,
he can't. Yeah, he's just he's like that nagging ex that pops up once in a while.
Exactly. And, you know, I respect his, you know, the work he's done. I really do enjoy Punk storylines. I enjoy Punk in the ring. But yeah, it's unfortunate. It does depress me. It's kind of in the same vein of Austin Aries.
That was a big disappointment.
Oh, sorry. Did I get caught off there?
I don't think so.
Okay. So you heard me mention Austin Aries? Okay.
Yeah.
Same vein. It bums me out. But yeah, that's my silly, ridiculous AEW list, just to troll on Archer.
I was an Austin Aries fan, but yeah, his ego was too big.
Yeah, agreed. It just...
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
But anyways...
So I can finish my second list without being fucking banned again.
Uzi's got about 4 left on his list, I think, that he's been doing for like about 2 hours.
No, he started a new list.
Yeah,
he managed to finish that other one with you being banned for so long.
So, number 6 on my list is Charlotte Flair.
Oh, this is not good at all.
Charlotte Flair made an outstanding debut to kick off for the New Revolution in 2015. She would first earn a major victory with Becky Lynch and Paige before taking a stab at the Divas Championship later on that year. Her father, Ric Flair, served as a manager while she began displaying treacherous traits.
Treacherous traits. Much like Finer Than Frog's hair, Glenola is a treacherous little bastard.
Which he is.
Just had to correlate that.
That's fair. You just beat us to facts. That's all you do.
To be fair.
Paige's eventual betrayal set the stage for significant tension between Lynch and Charlotte after losing to the man on episode Raw. Flair finally snapped in a vicious assault. She would continue to capture big wins until becoming the inaugural Raw Women's Champion at WrestleMania 32.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Fat Lad just took him right in the side of the head with a big boot.
Number 5 on my list is The New Day. I never knew The New Day turned heel.
Yeah, they had a minor heel run in like 2014 or some shit. I forget.
Yeah, I think it was right around there, yeah.
It says here The New Day is currently one of the most popular acts in WWE, but things didn't always turn out that way. Audiences responded negatively to The New Day's initial push while maintaining their positive attitudes. They responded in more aggressive manners to questions regarding the mockery level at them.
Man, cool. Did you see that? The voice just kicked out of the fat taxia.
He did. He did.
Holy shit. Not a fan.
In the New Day's match against the Lucha Dragons, Kofi Kingston attempted a cheap shot despite not being involved in the bout. This would turn the entire group into villains as they began a quest for the WWE Tag Team Championship. A second reign with the titles became the longest in company history. Number 4, Kane. 2013 marked a drastic change for Kane. After returning at Hell in a Cell, he made a villainous turn by pledging allegiance to Stephanie McMahon and the Authority. His character change would be further exhibited in corporate attire and a calmer demeanor. I do not like Clipper King.
Ow! That is it. That is all. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new WCW World Champion from Team Dogface, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. And look at this, we're going to get a show of respect from the champion, or the former champion now. Another great show of sportsmanship amongst our superstars tonight. Good to see. And I'll issue the payout for that in just 1 minute. What a match!
That was a great match.
That was.
I don't like Corporate Kane at all. What do you guys think of him?
Sorry, of who?
Corporate Kane.
I mean, I don't have much of an opinion, actually.
Cool.
Corporate Kane, boring as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, to say the very least, it was bad.
It was not a great decision. But, I mean, everyone knew he was running for mayor at that point. What are you going to do?
Exactly.
It was something
write him off
to
TV at that point. I would have written him off TV for a while is what I would have done.
I mean, me too, but I think they needed a corporate figure for, like, their stable backstage or whatever.
Right to censor.
I mean, the gimmick made sense at the time. It just, they could have...
It was just...
Yeah.
So remember what I mentioned earlier? That I was gonna claim a superstar for the team here?
Yes, I do indeed.
Yes, we have decided and made a claim. Now, the Hart Company has done business. Obviously, Erica Ann is, doing her thing in the women's division, but we need a silent assassin. We need someone who is just as distracting as he is deadly. And, we admire, we need something that complements what we do as the Hart Foundation. That's, something that, maybe covers, fills the gaps, so to speak. So, we have made the claim.
Oh, nice.
Awesome.
And who did you claim?
It'll come up on the chat.
Okay. Alright, in the meantime, I'll issue the payout for the last match. And the winners of the match, and new champion, Fat Lad Mitchell Vaughn. And there we go, payout has been issued. Alright, the final match of the evening, the main event for the Archivist World Wrestling Championship, a triple threat eliminator between the Terror, Johnny Braddock from Team The Turret Man. We, of course, from Team France with 2 L's, the Freight Train, Frank Miller, and Big Money Marcus Stevens representing the Wolfpack from Team Tiliana Pearson. Of course, these three in the last few weeks have been intertwined into a serious, chaotic mess. I mean, Team France with 2 L's interrupted Johnny Braddock's historic run. He had never before won the Archivist World Championship. Finally won that championship. He was an OG member of the Archivist 1.0. Finally, for the first time ever, became Archivist World Champion. Then even won the YTD Academy Grand Prix Championship at the time. He was on a historic run, and Team France with 2 L's exploded his championship and sent his entire, everything he had worked hard for at that time into a downward spiral to the point where he lost even the YTD Grand Prix Championship. And then, of course, Big Money Marcus Stevens made his return and was slated to go one-on-one with the former champion for the vacant title, and Big Money won that matchup. He is the new Archivist World Wrestling Championship, also for the very first time. Tonight, also a former Archivist World Champion, looking to become a 2-time Archivist World Champion, would like to append both Big Money and Johnny Braddock, if he could do so tonight, but that is a tall order. It's going to be a slobber knocker, that's for sure, but who do you guys think walks out of this the Archivist World Champion? Can Big Money retain and continue the hot streak that the Wolfpack is on? Or does maybe Johnny Braddock pick up the championship today, become a 2-time Archivist World Champion?
Froghemoth Leg says, is this a Vest versus Vest match? I will correct you, Froghemoth. It is a Vest versus Vest versus Vest match.
Indeed, Froggy Moth Legs.
And with that said, Braddock's my pick.
I'm
going with Johnny Braddock.
And since I kind of forgot, you can't see the chat unless you're
not yet,
phone. The pick is Shinsuke Nakamura.
Ooh, now Shinsuke or King Shinsuke Nakamura?
No, regular Shinsuke.
Regular Shinsuke.
Regular Shinsuke Nakamura will be doing certain things for the Hart Foundation in the months to come.
That sounds sexual.
And I feel this.
Certain favors, might I add.
Yep.
Good old reach around.
Cool's getting tired, or Christian Hart's getting tired for paying for it, so.
He has not earned a crown in the verse.
Yes, there will be penance.
Alright, there we go. Betting lines are open as of right now. You have 5 minutes to make your bets. Who's walking out the arms of his World Wrestling Champion? The Terror Johnny Braddock, Freight Train, Frank Miller, or Big Money Marcus Stevens for the retention? Take a stand, make a choice, pick a side, drop some money. Don't be cheap, let's go! Either way, it is showtime and go time for the main event of Judgment Day. Johnny Braddock, Frank Miller, and Big Money Marcus Stevens. Let's go.
And I feel a little villainous tonight. Actually, remember how Wednesday night I won the free redemption for being
yes.
I'm gonna be a little villainous tonight if Frank Miller wins.
Oh! Oh, that is fucking vile, and I like it. And I like it. All right. While these guys are making their way to the ring, Archer must use the facilities. It's been a hot moment, and my bladder is letting me know it's been a hot moment because it's feeling a little hot itself. So I'll be right back.
Wait, what'd I miss?
So Wednesday night I won the lottery, which is a free redemption. If Frank Miller wins, he's walking out titleless because I'm exploding his title reign. For what he did last week.
So, Woozy, what happened on Outcast's stream? He had like a raid of 400 some fucking people?
Yeah.
Where are they all at?
He gained 30 followers last night from it, and not everyone followed him.
Well, I see a bunch of deleted messages by the moderator over there. Like, what the fuck happened?
He got raid botted tonight.
Oh well. Huh.
He got follow botted.
That's crazy.
He had 5,000 followers.
Well, he said he wanted all the followers, so.
No, Rock. I won it on Wednesday. Those numbers are not accurate. Archer never changed them. So yeah, number 3 on my list is AJ Styles. He was heel when he was doing the house that AJ Styles built. That was his heel run, folks.
Oh, his heel run against John Cena? I enjoyed that. I enjoyed the whole beat up John Cena.
Go to Monday Night Raw, beat up John Cena. Go to Friday Night SmackDown, beat up
John Cena. I'm sorry, I got a kick out of that. It was dumb, but it was fun, and it was because it was beating up John Cena. There's no one I didn't like more to watch get beat up than John Cena. So,
and believe it or not, that's what they're talking about. So here we go. It says AJ Styles' WWE debut at the Rumble in 2016 was met with heavy praise and anticipation following a failed pursuit of the tag titles and consecutive betrayal. He set his sights on the WWE World Heavyweight title. Former allies Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows would make their arrival as villains.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Look at that sexy championship.
While Styles seemingly rejected a potential reunion, the Phenomenal One continued to lose championship matches at the Good Brothers. In his matches, Styles then made a villainous turn by joining them in an assault on John Cena. At Money in the Bank, he would secure a huge victory over the C Nation leader. Number 2, Triple H. In June 2013, the McMahon family continued to make an appearance in their power struggle. The build-up to SummerSlam WWE Championship match consisted of Vince McMahon offering Daniel Bryan a corporate makeover, while Triple H announced himself as a special guest referee. The events that followed marked a definitive change. The Yes Man's dream would become a reality as he defeated John Cena for the title in a talking tournament event. Triple H the game attacked him and allowed Randy Orton to cash in his Money in the Bank contract. With that, the Authority was born. I remember that shit. I watched it. And number 1, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins spent his earlier career, or his earliest tenure, as a member of the Shield alongside Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns. While initially a heel faction, the Shield eventually made a heroic turn to take on the Authority in successful efforts. In June 2014, Rollins looked to establish his own path as the future of the business. Triple H's introduction of Plan B involved the architect viciously attacking his allies with a chair. He would win the Money in the Bank ladder match next month with interference from Kane. These events set the stage for Rollins' historic cash-in at WrestleMania 31. That concludes my second list of the night. Second and last list of the night.
An interesting list.
Yes.
What'd you think of that list, Cool?
This list sucked.
I agree.
That was ghastly.
I'm trying to figure out if I've got time to do another one.
Well, the next time I come around, I will have a list you guys are going to enjoy. I'm going to do a little research.
A little research.
I'm going to do top 10 shows on the WWE Network that failed.
Nice.
Is it going to be ranked?
Yeah, I'll rank them. I'll rank them to ones I liked at 10 to the ones that were awful and they should have shut them down even sooner at 1.
So this is going to be a cool list.
Yes, of course. It's going to be the coolest list you've heard. Yes.
Okay, well,
in the near future.
A try. This is off of the top 10s.com. And no date. No, this one doesn't even have a author listed. But it's top 10 worst WWE finishers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Now this is the same site where I get the Taco Boy list from. So keep that in mind.
Good Lord.
Number 1, the Cobra.
The Cobra.
You know, it's entertaining. But yeah, I'll agree, not a great finisher. Number 2, roll-up pin, Eva Marie.
Wait, this is the best or the worst?
Worst.
Worst.
I would say best of like 5.
Number 3 is the leg drop, Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
Yeah, never liked that finisher.
Number 4 is the glorious DDT with Robbie Roode.
Oh, yeah, that was awful.
TBS says Taco Boy needs to grow up into Burrito Man.
I love it. Number
Burrito
5,
Man.
The Kali Chop. Great Kali.
Oh, that was bad.
It was.
Number 6 is the Rear View with Naomi.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Number 7, the You're Welcome with Damian Sandow.
Oh, good God, that was terrible.
You know what, though? I liked Sandow.
Now, here where I think things may hit the fan a little bit. Number 8, Jake Roberts DDT.
What?
Yeah.
Who wrote this list?
It doesn't say, but one of the comments that somebody put in there, the DDT is an awesome move, my favorite wrestling move, but I wouldn't have it as my finisher. Yeah, you wouldn't, but Jake did it. You know. Number 9's even worse. The Last Ride, Undertaker.
What?
Why is that such a bad...
What? That's a badass finish.
It is a badass finish.
Somebody commented, just a high power bomb. Number 4 would hurt more. The glorious DDT would hurt more than the Last Ride. A guy that's almost 7 foot tall, stretching you up another foot, and then slamming you down is going to hurt less.
Okay.
Number 10 is the Rack Attack, Nikki Bella.
I mean, I was never a Bella fan, so that just suits me just fine.
And then you go into the contenders, and there's some really... Number 11 is the Trip to the Batcave, Bastion Booger. I don't remember that
Trip
move.
to the Batcave.
But number 12, the RKO.
I mean, the AKO is much better.
Number 13.
Out of nowhere it comes.
Yes. Number 13, the Samoan Spike, Umaga.
Oh, come on.
I don't know. I actually kind of like that finisher.
Yeah, there's 3 comments on this, but the one that got me, this move does not look like it hurts at all. A thumb to the throat, really?
Fucking idiots.
I mean...
Has this guy ever been hit in the throat before?
Yeah, we've actually had this conversation before.
Yes. Another comment, it doesn't hurt, it just leaves this annoying pain.
An annoying pain. Somebody took a baseball bat swing with a thumb into your throat.
Oh, number 14.
Froggy
Mr.
got
Abigail.
timed out. Froggy says, you know what you get for an RKO?
14 was the Sister Abigail. 15 is the Worm.
Wait a minute, Sister Abigail was on there?
Yeah, number 14. That's into the contenders.
Because, I mean, the Sister Abigail would hurt.
I thought it looked kind of cool myself. You know? Now, 15 is the Worm, and I got mixed because one of the comments actually, I mean, it does take time to do it, you know?
Oh, it most certainly does.
But at the same time, it's a great finisher in the way of the crowd loves it, you know?
No, they do. It gets a huge pop, it just doesn't get the job done.
Yeah. Number 16, the FU or the attitude adjustment. You know, it's just a standing fireman's carry takedown.
It is.
It looks lame, or it's a lame move. This is the worst move of WWE. Deserves to be at rank 1. You know, some of these comments. Oh, here we go. 17, KO punch from the Big Show. With a comment, it's just a punch.
It's just a punch. From a giant fist and a very large man.
You know, the fist is as big as your face, but it's just a punch.
Right?
18 is the Superfly from Jimmy Snuka. Or the Superfly, sorry.
Flying. Well, I mean, essentially, it's just a flying crossbody, really.
Yeah.
Or a flying body splash, sorry.
just landing on them, so easy to kick out of.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, it's not going to take your breath away or anything when he lands on your chest.
man, kick out after kick out. What a war this is. You guys watching this match at all? Wow. Now this is a main event.
Oh, yes. Number 19 is the Rough Rider from Zack Ryder. Number 20, we have the Gut Wrench Powerbomb from Jack Swagger.
Whoa! Fucking Braddock is all over the place in there. Ooh, that was like 2 3/4. Johnny Braddock wants to become a double champion here. Because I'd almost forgotten, let's not forget, he just won the Grand Prix Wrestling Championship again over in the YTD Academy for the second time.
Yes, he did.
Oh, Miller kicked out again.
Number 21 is the Batista Bomb. 22 is the People's Elbow. 23 is the Lie Detector.
Lie detector is actually not a terrible one.
Yeah. No. The Future Shock DDT from Drew McIntyre is number 24.
I actually like the Future Shock DDT.
Yeah. 25 is the Skull Crushing Finale. 26 was Hulk Hogan's Body Slam.
What? Yeah. I mean, if you use it as a finisher, that's pretty lame.
Yeah, but I don't remember, except unless it was a Body Slam match, him using it as a finisher, but...
Yeah, no, I don't remember that either.
27 is Roman Reigns' Spear. 28 is the Famouser with Dolph Ziggler. Okay, 29 has a comment saying this doesn't hurt at all. Terrible. The Tombstone Pile Driver Undertaker.
Wow. I mean, feel free never to do that to me. You know?
Number 30 is the Super Kick, Shawn Michaels. I'm gonna kick you in the, let me kick you in the face, and you tell me that that's a bad way to finish a fight. You know?
I mean, I guess depending on how, I mean, it might not necessarily finish the match.
31 is the Cripple
Cross. Look at that! That is it! That is all, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of the match and a new, and for the second time, Archerverse World Champion from Team The Turret Man, the Terror Johnny Braddock. And he is now a double champion. Wow. Big match for Johnny Braddock.
Yes, it is.
Fantastic. It took him almost 2 years to win that championship, and now he has won it for a second time in the last month.
Congratulations to Team Turret Man.
Yeah, can we get a shout out for the Turret Man? Exclamation point T.
There you go.
And that is it. That is all. Judgment Day is come to an end. That was a great evening of matches. Absolute fire. Man, oh man, I can't wait to see the fallout that will begin this Wednesday night at 10:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Archerverse Wrestle Wars. The Fallout week is going to be absolute fire. I'm excited. What a great night, though. We've seen some titles change hands. We saw some championships remain around the waist of their champions. It was a great night, but I appreciate everybody for being here. Christian Cool, as always, thanks for being at our side. It was good to have you at the helm again.
Yeah, of course.
Woozy and Glenola, appreciate you.
Thank you, thank
Hello,
you.
Outcast Gameplays. My pleasure to be here, Archer.
It was another great stream preview, and our next stream preview of 2022 is actually going to be our second annual Halloween Havoc stream preview, and of course that will be the end of October, so it's going to be a hell of a road to Halloween Havoc. Prepare for the next thrill ride of 2022. Anyways, it is time to invade. You don't have to go home, but you do have to get the fuck out. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Have fun.